I have like PTSD that I'm not gonna. All right, you can hear the music's quiet, isn't it? It looks like it's quiet on the monitor, like it's gonna be quiet. So a little sip out of our
Kevin Bubbles below the refrigerator. Jimmy might dig a butt.
no music now, or it's just quiet. It should be just quiet. Looks to me like it's just quiet. It's very quiet, but we don't want it to be too loud. See, that's too loud. Let's go right about there. Just a little bit. It's very funky, isn't it? And I'm quiet too. No, I'm. Yeah. Hey. It looks like I'm fine. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. Bill D with his 17 months. How are you? Says hooray, a skid stream on my day off. Oh, that's a good day to have this. Peter with a new one, the new tier 1. Welcome to the Skiz family. Hack Spider with the 31 months, and It's Rock with a new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skiz family. Why? So yeah, just to get it out of the way, I heard somebody was mentioning that there's going to be 2 Skiz streams today. Just the one, just today. We're not doing the After Dark stream tonight. Things changed. But I wanted to make sure to pop on because we got to keep digging. Can you dig it? It has to happen. Well, it does. It has to happen, and I'm going to show you where we stand right now in this dig because we have to. Because yeah. I know it sucks that there's no After Dark stream, but that's just where we're at right now. Hop. Okay. No, gotta hide that. No, don't put it on. Jeez. That's a little spoiler. We're gonna put this guy away. Why are we even digging? All right, you know what? That's a good question. I will admit I did sort of assume everybody knew why we were doing what we were doing. Let me give you guys a little bit more context as to why we're doing all this digging. White chicken with a piece of pie says, "Welcome to Costco. I love you." Comes to my mind every time you talk about Costco. You know what? That's one of the greatest lines. That's idiocracy right there, right? I love it. Alman, how are you? Don't forget to do the good stretches. P.S. Should I resend the MC Punisher Skiz skins? What's that? I don't know what the Punisher skin is. Why don't I know that stuff? I don't know things with my face. So look. MC Punisher. Yeah, resend. Let me see. It's resend whatever. Let me see what you're talking about. So here's the deal. Look at this. So Lady DW, I hate that I can't watch that movie anymore. Can you not watch it because it's become so unbelievably true? Is that why? Is that why you can't watch Idiocracy? I know you love Tool, but what's your opinion of A Perfect Circle or Pussifer? I love Tool. You know that. I love A Perfect Circle. I do. They have some great tunes. You want to know what? Little trivia. The second person to ever walk into their very first concert that they ever did, right here. I actually bought the tickets for me and 2 buddies, and one of the buddies that came with me was in front of me, but that we were front of the line at a place called the Big Fish Pub. Boy, that's crazy. That's a while. That's a lot. That feels like another lifetime ago. Pussifer, I have actually not heard of that much. Okay, Allman. So that's what I'm saying. I looked for that and I couldn't find anything. I even have it in my notes and I couldn't find it. I looked at my email. Maybe you went to junk or something. I'll have to look again. You got to see A Perfect Circle perform live and it was fantastic. I ran into my dad at the venue. My dad bought me tickets to see Pussifer. You know what's crazy is, if I'm not mistaken, Aussie Joe giving out those 10 subs. Get those buddy bombs rolling for Aussie Joe if we could, please. Unbelievable. How close am I to his winery? You know, I know that he's over in Jerome. It's several hours away. I've never been there. I've never really been there. Pussifer is niche. They have a very peculiar sound, right? And I like a little bit of what I heard, but I've never leaned all the way in. And something tells me, my instincts tell me that that's actually like that's Maynard's favorite project. I kind of have that feeling. You know what I mean? I've never been to Jerome. I haven't been there. Moonlit, first Skiz stream. I love it. Come on in. I'll tell you, so here's the deal. When I saw Perfect Circle, I was obviously excited to be watching Maynard. You know what I mean? But it wasn't just the first time I'd ever heard them. It was the first time that anybody had ever heard them. I've heard Jerome is quite haunted, to be honest. It's the first time it was their first concert ever. So there's something to be said about, this is the thing. You have a band that you love. You go to their concerts, and let's just all call it what it is, right? You go to their concerts and they play your favorite songs and you love that. And they play new songs and you want to love it, but it's hard to love a brand new song. That's just how the human brain works. It happens sometimes, but it's hard to. And with A Perfect Circle, obviously that was the first time I was hearing everything that they played. So, it was hard to understand. You know what I mean? And so I didn't know if I was loving it or not. And then as time went on, I really like it. And I realized, dude. I mean, when I say dude like that, obviously you need to open your ears because I'm about to say something that I very much mean. I fell in love with a lot of their music, and especially the way some of it ties into other Tool songs, right? Like how the way Judith ties into Wings from Marie, stuff like that. You know what I mean? What's a genre you like that you don't discuss enough? Like a music genre? Jeez, Skiz fan. That was just a fact. All you did was state a fact that it's hurt somehow. Genre of music. Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you why we're digging too. Genre of music that I like that I don't discuss a lot. I guess I don't talk about rap a lot. There's a lot of rap and R&B that I like. When I was younger, I was just Eminem has just been blowing my mind for years now. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's the best rapper there ever was, obviously. I think he's right there. I think Busta Rhymes is amazing. I think Tupac was really good. There's a lot of good rappers out there. I think Eminem was the best. Doesn't mean he is. It's what I think. And my reasoning is because a lot of the rap I've heard, it feels a bit one-dimensional, and a lot of it's not all of it, but it feels a bit one-dimensional, and a lot of its messaging and its vibe, its energy, it's just its journey, if you will. And Eminem comes along and he's done extended metaphors where he's completely flipped it on its head at the last second. What is that song he did? Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it, but he does this thing where the entire song it sounds like he's not sort of in a way complaining about his significant other the whole time, right? And the whole time that he's singing, you think he's just complaining about this and how his the girl he's with is always giving him grief when he goes out with the girls and stuff, because he's famous and blah blah blah, going on, and you just kind of gives this petty feel. And at the very end, he flips it in one sentence. You realize he wasn't talking about that the whole time. He was talking about the rap industry the whole time. And he's turning his back on the rap industry, not his girl. And so then you play it back and he's saying, you're upset when I go out with the girls. He's talking about when he's with his girlfriend and his daughter, like the rap industry demands more of him. No, you got to work, you got to travel, you got, all this stuff. So he writes very creatively like that. He's done horror songs. He's done uplifting, inspirational songs. He's done story-based songs. So I think he's incredible. And Stan was great too. And not to mention, I swear I could talk about Eminem all day. In the beginning, I thought so, and I want to be honest with you. The very first song he came out with, My Name Is, didn't like it. My Name Is Slim Shady. I didn't like it. And then he came out, Forgot About Dre, did with Dre, and I'm like, okay, this is awesome. And then next thing I know, I'm studying all of his stuff, and he's amazing. It was amazing. You know what I mean? So he was a lot of fun to watch, and it feels like he just kept getting better over the years. And I really enjoyed listening to his stuff and memorizing a lot of it and just crushing it alongside him in my car and stuff. That was fun. And then he got to a point where I'm like, I literally, it's too fast and it's too good. I can't even, no matter how hard I work on it, I can't pull it out. Check out Tech 9 if you haven't before. I'll check out Tech. I've heard of Tech 9, and I feel like I've actually heard something that I liked. I just can't remember what it was. Do you know Epica? I do not. Symphonic metal. Ooh, I like that sound. Symphonic metal, rather. I was in symphony band when I was younger. I really like that stuff, too. Look at this. Okay, so Scoobed is my son, as most of you know. He's like me, but better when it comes to like being able to memorize Eminem lyrics and sing alongside of it. He's good at it. He's better than I am at it, and it was pretty incredible, man. All right, so why are we doing this dig? Wait, let's talk more about music. What other genre? I don't talk about country a lot. I'm not a huge country fan, but there is a good shot, like a pretty. If I just make a list of all the country songs that I like, it'd be a big list. If I had to make a song of country songs that I love, there'd be a list, but it'd be pretty small. I'm not a giant country fan, but there's a good bits out there that I really like. I did like Garth. I know that's probably not popular because I know that there was something, I don't know. He's like, oh, he doesn't write his own lyrics. And I was like, isn't that pretty common? I don't know. But Garth Brooks music was a lot of fun to listen to. Oh, this is not the studio. This is much bigger than the studio. Conway Twitty. I'm sorry. You say Conway Twitty, I can't not think about Family Guy. What about alternative country like Tyler I don't know. See, I don't know what that is. You'll notice here, look, here's the studio is much smaller than what we got going on here, buddy. I got it. This stairway's got to be dealt with. It just looks so bad. So this right here, this is the studio. Look how small. I thought this thing was big. I mean, there's a joke in there. We're going to leave it, but I thought that was big. And then you come over to what we're doing now over here, underneath here. And we're going to tell you why. If you don't know what we're doing or why we're doing this, I'll tell you. Ow. So remember how small that studio was, and then we got this. And we're not even done. In fact, you'll see it kind of turn to the left here. And then we got to keep going. Now, the problem is this is tough because there's so much water. And on top of that, I'm going to have to make this bigger height-wise. And I don't want to dig the ceiling out, so I think we're going to dig the floor out. I'm not excited about this, you know, but here's why we're doing this. Well, if you haven't seen, it'll make more sense if you watch my first episode, specifically the opener, the cryptic opener, and then you can even fast forward to the 17-minute mark, and that'll give you more. 25 to Life, that's the one. That's the song I'm talking about with the extended metaphor. Thank you. That is a great, great song. So good. On a scale, how would you rate 21 Pilots from 1 to 10? Scale 1 to 10. I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to be very critical because keep in mind, I really like 21 Pilots. They're a solid 7 for me. They're a solid 7. I like 21 Pilots. Tools, obviously a 10. Duh. All right. So here's what we're doing. So if you were to watch the first episode in that cryptic beginning and then the 17-minute mark, it will explain what I'm doing in regards to. We're going to be talking about Jung's shadow work and shadow theory, and I'm splitting up this journey into 3 pieces, which is persona, ego, and shadow. So that's what this is down here. Is the whole thing's going to go. You can see how it actually goes underneath this mountain, which is what I said I was going to do in the beginning. I wanted to build it underneath, right? So it starts right about there and it travels underneath here and it's going to go all the way underneath this big fella and even inside and up in the center, which is why the beginning of a lot of the episodes I think it was episode 2 or 3. I don't even know, which it should be not that hard for me to remember since there's only been 4, but you can see how there's an energy inside that mountain, right? Which is what we're doing. So there you go. That's what we're doing. You know what I'm talking about. The Mermaid Yogi with the 24 months. iPod Lappers with the 100 biddies. Stevie O with the 20 months. Sapphire with the 2 months. Caden, Almond, and iPod. You guys are awesome. Check this out. Home. Okay, about to have an update on the GED test. You passed it. Nice. I done did it and have my GED. I'm very happy. Wanted to share. Good job, iPod. Very well done. Good job, iPod. What are your thoughts on the broad umbrella of prog rock metal? I got into Rush at a young age, and that broadened into listening to Dream Theater, Tool, Symphony X. What are your thoughts on the broad umbrella of progressive rock and metal? I mean, to me personally, a Tool is in a genre of their own. They really are their own thing. Nobody sounds like Tool, in my opinion. Rush and the like, and like Dream Theater. Dream Theater is amazing. Ready? I've talked about this before. Dream Theater, no question, phenomenal musicians, amazing drummer. Not a huge fan. I'm not, and it's not like I don't like they come on, I'm like, turn it off. It's not like that, but everything I've heard of Dream Theater, I'm never just like, dude, I got to listen to that song again. I don't know what that is. It's just the way it is. Rush, obviously, I loved. And I love Rush. All right. I got to think with my face, guys. So let me think about this. So how I got to make a decision. So first of all, let's just keep on going. Let's keep going in regards to pushing this forward. Let's keep pushing this forward until we get to the center of that mountain. And then I might have to come back and carve this up even more on the bottom. I don't love the idea. What's your vibe on EDM? You know, I'm not a giant fan of EDM. I know it's got a huge following. A lot of my good friends love it. My Scoob loves it. Scoob goes to the things, and it's not my, EDM's not my gig. Now, dubstep, there's dubstep out there I think is amazing. I think Skrillex is amazing. Knife Party, Zomboy, like there's a lot of good dubstep out there I really like. Herbie says, I'm your favorite shenanigans Minecrafter. That's what I like. Not even Daft Punk. I do have sponges. Yeah. Oh, they're in my other chest. I got to get them. Skrillex goes hard. To me, Skrillex was a pioneer, is a pioneer. Is Skrillex still doing anything? Ooh, System of a Down. Scoop says, I haven't gone deep enough to find the EDM I like. I have to entertain, you're right, but just so far. Now, keep in mind, when you say EDM, I don't know what you mean. When I think EDM, I think trance, right? So specifically, I'm talking about just specifically with trance music, which, hey, millions of people love it. Love what you love. I don't like it. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand how anybody can be so into trance music. I've just never understood what that is. It's like, don't you like music? Don't you like to listen to music and the journey it takes? I don't understand it. Stutter techno. I don't know what that is. That sounds like dubstep. He says, saying you don't like EDM is comparable to saying you don't like music. EDM is all-encompassing genre with hundreds of genres within. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I'm like, when you say EDM, I don't really know what that means because I think trance. I think of trance. Like, let me put it this way. If one would consider, what's up, Perry Rada? If somebody would consider dubstep to be EDM, then my answer is there's parts of EDM that I like. You know, there's some EDM I like. That's what my answer would be. But I just for some reason my brain's like EDM is trance, but I don't know. Some dubstep is EDM. Okay, yeah. Giant Fiona Apple fan, but nobody seems to like. Who doesn't like Fiona Apple? Fiona Apple, well, so when Fiona Apple first came out, she also was kind of in a little league of her own. right? I liked Fiona Apple. I don't think she's still doing anything. I liked what she had to offer musically. Very, I don't want to just, I mean, to say emotional is to kind of undersell it, but it was very raw, honest emotion. It's what it felt like to me. Now, keep in mind, I haven't listened to Fiona Apple in a very long time. But I liked it. I liked what I heard. And you want to know what? You want to know what else? You want somebody, if you like Fiona Apple, who is it that said that? Let me see. There we go. Cosmonaut. If you like Fiona Apple, please look this up. Look up Leah Andrioni. That she is amazing. And it's a very different sound. I don't even know if she's doing anything these days, but Pups and I, she introduced me to Leah Andrioni a long time ago, years ago. And I was like, there's just no denying this girl's got like such an amazing just approach to music in general. Just so honest and so raw and good. I liked what I heard. Not everybody likes it. You know what I mean? Did I do this thing? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna keep talking music and hanging out and to see. I said what did I say? In the title, I said we're going to we're gonna have conversation we can dig, and that's what we're doing right now, homie. That is. We're having conversation that we can dig. I really got to make a decision as to whether I'm going to be going lower or higher. Yeah, Cosmonaut, make sure you're looking up Leah Andrioni. If you like Fiona Apple, I think you'll like Leah Andrioni. She's amazing. It's crazy. You haven't got me. I haven't thought about that in a very long time. I mean, how can I just let this stupid little kid? Who do you think you are, Hame Bane? Do this quicker than this. Hold on. I refuse to kill you not with the spear. Okay. I need more space. What the heck? I'm not quitting. Okay. You really got to have some good distance with this thing, apparently. Dummy. All right, anyways. Geo Mead, how are ya? What is this? 7 individuals playing 7 different songs that somehow sound amazing together. I don't know. What is that? Oh, Rush. Rush is another band that I just love so much, but they also have songs in their catalog I'm not a huge fan of. Dave Matthews, hey man, and that's ready? Hey, Dave Matthews is a band that is not for everybody. And I love Dave Matthews. But mainly they're old. Gosh dang it, dude. I don't like water. I don't know how Impulse does this. Like, this makes me want to never dig again. He's got to have the world's most patience when it comes to this. This makes me, and I have sponges. I got to go get them. I'll pause. I'm going to be pausing when it comes to the water stuff because it's stupid. Okay. Ah, it was almost cool. Oh my gosh. I know where the sponges are. We went right by him. I've been to the Dave Matthews Band concert at the, is that Jorge Amphitheater in Washington? Opinions on Skillet. And I don't have enough exposure to Skillet to really speak to that. Like, I literally couldn't name one song. I think I remember hearing them and not being horribly impressed, but I could be thinking of somebody totally different. Yeah, see, not a big fan of Dave Matthews Band. But you've been on a Boston kick this week. Ooh. David Bowie had some good music. Again, it wasn't a huge follower, but David Bowie also had a very, very unique Skillet's your favorite band. Ah. See, dude, see, here's the deal. Okay, can we just, you guys know that vibe? Do you know what I'm talking about, guys? Do you guys know that vibe where there's like people almost like battle over what bands they love and what bands you love? Remember when you were younger and you're like, I can't believe you like that band. It's all about this band. It's like, no. I mean, to me, that's equally as absurd as being like, my pizza toppings are so much better than your pizza toppings. No. It's just what you like. It's really not complicated. And people, you like Skillet? Like I said, I can't speak to it because it's been so long, but I'd have to look it up again and see if I would dig it. And there's bands out there that have giant followings and people love them. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't see it. And it's after I've given it a good go too. I'm like, I just don't see it. Periota says it's okay. People can have the wrong opinion. Yeah, that's how I feel about Tool. There's people out there that don't like Tool. And I'm like, that's okay. You're allowed to not like it. You're wrong. All right, so now I got my sponges. So that's good. Dang it. If I could get that down right, we can make it all the way over here with just a little bit of gravity. What's up? All right. Up. All right, let's look at this. Okay, so this is a little thing I like to call stupid. Now I'm going to do this. We're going to actually block it off over here because we're already going straight back at this point. So I can go ahead and just do one of these guys. I know it's dark. It's dark, huh, my body? We got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of this water because it's making me nuts. Wait a minute. There we go. Now at least I can see while we do this. All right, now let me. Oh, hey. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Up. Hup. 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 Okay. Hup. Okay. You can just go away. How's that sound? All right, now that we have that, let's pick these back up and... Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be a big old ordeal again. Because that's what this water likes to do, you know. Bon Jovi had a great sound. Did you guys ever hear... What's your top favorite concert you've ever been to? Top 3 if you can't decide. All right, it's a good question. The most impressive concert I've ever been to... I'm going to save that for last because it's going to shock you. Oof, boy. I went to a Rush concert and I was front center, like literally row 3. That was one of the most memorable concerts of my entire life. I was at a Dave Matthews Band concert one time where a bunch of drummers came up on stage to kind of like do a Dave, like a, I'm so dumb. Not Dave Matthews. It was Tool. And they did a Tool cover, like drumline style. That was really cool. And Impulse was there with me. And we had drummed with a lot of those guys on other lines and stuff. So that was neat. But you want to know what? I wonder. Oh yeah, I saw Rush several times. They're amazing. I miss watching Peart play a lot. Neil Peart was a huge influence in my earlier drumming days. No question. Can anybody, I'm going to tell you this. It's not Dave Matthews Band. It's not Tool. It's not Rush. But the most impressive concert I've ever been to, does anybody know who it is? I wonder if I've ever said it. And if not, maybe you can just guess. And I'll just give a few guesses out there. See if anybody says. Because sometimes you guys are so good at like paying attention to the details that you like remember these things. Jonas Brothers, no. Not DMX, not Nine Inch Nails, not Gwen Stefani, though I have seen her. That was good. I've never seen Polyphia live. I bought a $100 ticket to them, but the guy I was going to go with got real sick and we didn't go. Not Taylor Swift, although she's got an amazing voice. Not Beastie Boys, not Weird Al, not is that System of the Down? I thought it was System of. What's SOTD? Not Coldplay. This is interesting, actually. I'll tell you this: it's not like it's not a famous band either. This is, in my opinion, it's an amazing band, and I'll give you some hints. Specifically, actually, this is something I've said. Something I've said. Yeah, System of a Down is what you meant, right? This is something I've said. The singer of this band is somebody who I would say probably is in the top 100, not the Blue Man Group, the top 100 of all time in regards to his range, just his execution, everything about his voice is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Harry Rocha says, me? Kendrick Lamar was your favorite? Oh, I love Disturbed, but no, not Deftones, not Linkin Park, not Led Zeppelin. This is amazing. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Maybe I'm so stupid. That's what that. Wait, no. Never mind. That little outburst, just forget it. Not Soundgarden, not Maroon 5. Not Creed. This is funny. This is actually cracking me up because it's a famous band. Hey, Serendipity got it. Panic at the Disco. If you have not really listened to Panic at the Disco, they are unbelievable. They really are. And Brendan Urie, the singer, his voice, I didn't know. I mean, the guy is the definition of range. I'm serious. He's the definition of range. Like, how is it possible for anybody to get as high as he gets and as low as he gets? And the music is amazing. And the concert, I'm telling you, the concert was arguably, I think, the most impressive concert I've ever been to in my entire life. What they did with the pyrotechnics, what they did, how Brendan Urie, his energy was just unreal. He's awesome on the drum set. He was doing, what is that song? Oh. God, I can't remember the name of it, but he does this. There's this huge, like, pausing, like, breaking point in one of their tunes. And, Brendan Urie's like, ooh, you know what I'm going to do for this, dude? I don't think it's Victorious. No, it was, what's the one? It's been a while. It's not Sins and Tragedies, not that. It's Miss Jackson. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Yeah, Dancer. I'm pretty sure it's that one. And he's like, and Brendan Urie's like, that little pause that we have in the music, it was just like just a pause, and then we come in big. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up like 3 steps to the drum set, and I'm just going to do a giant backflip off this onto the flat stage and land right where the music. Oh, dude. It was so awesome. And I'm just like, all right, so this guy's hogging all the cool. It was really, really cool. What are some of your favorite bands other than Tool? I'll tell you. Let me see here. I really, and I had the good fortune of seeing them live not too long ago. I really like The Offspring. That they just have such an amazing sound. I really like Sum 41. They're a very, very tight group. I like Green Day. I like a lot. I was about to say I like some Green Day. No, I actually like a lot of Green Day. I really do. Don't you love how I like how the Torches did that casual turn like that. See that? Woo. Anyways, yeah, Green Day's good. I listen to Ghost. I don't know what Ghost is. ZZ Top is the loudest concert you've ever been to. Oh, dude, I like 21 Pilots, and I like My Chemical Romance too. In fact, Goob and I were just listening to My Chemical Romance in the car today when we got to the gym. We went to the gym. She's such an amazing gym partner, my daughter. We get to we park. I just wasn't feeling it today. I was tired, and she's like, "Dad, do you need some like motivational music?" I'm like, "No." And she's like, "I think you're lying. I'm gonna do it anyways." And she put on My Chemical Romance, dude. When I was a young boy, and I'm like, "Yeah, I do like this song." And it was just the next thing I know, I'm off to the races. I'm ready to work out. Disturbed is amazing. I never saw Disturbed live, but they have such an awesome sound. Typo Negative, I never understood. Is it the one I'm thinking of? Typo Negative is the one where the guy like sings like he's like, like it's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what's happening? Like I never understood how that happens. Scoop says there's a weird domino effect that shows MCR is what gave us Twilight. Okay, so you came across something. All right, very good. All right, guys, we got to move some stuff over. If it's full, we're moving it. There, I said it. Okay, these are all the full ones over here, man. Well, they are. This is all the full stuff. I'm like kind of impressed with this hole I dug, and then I got to remind myself that this is basically around the same amount of digging that Impulse did in the first 12 minutes of the season. All right, that can stay there. That can stay, obviously, and that's almost full, but it's not. I thought it was a booger, but it's not. Caden with the 100 biddies. How are you, Maddie? Skizzy, you're cool. That was a nice little random drive-by compliment. Nathan, 25 months. Lady Meow with the 5 months. KC Blog, 10 months. What's up? Now, Caden says, my only issue with Tool is they take so long to... Oh, my God. We're going to talk about this. Caden says, my only issue with Tool is they take so long to release new music. It's good music, but geez, it took 13 years after 10,000 days to come out before we got Fear Inoculum. You're correct. And for the record, I don't remember how long it took between... 10,000 days in Lateralis like that, you were not wrong. They take forever. And the dude who got me into Tool a million years ago, he was just always like, I love this band, but I'm like, let's go. And it's like, hey, they got us hooked and then they take forever. But here's the deal. I mean, they cook. You know what I mean? They're every single second of everything they've ever made is, in my opinion, amazing. And they take their time. There's no question. But for the record, I don't think not by a long shot are they working on it that long. For example, I know a little bit about this, right? First of all, Miss Cat BB gifting out those 10 subs. Get those buddy bombs rolling. You're amazing. You can't rush great music. That's right. Hey, I know a little thing about greatness. Why do you think I only have 4 episodes out? It's not quite the same, but I'm going to pretend it is. I could have a bunch of episodes of just mediocre stuff, but I want to make sure every second of every minute is amazing. And is it? Probably not, but that's the story I'm going to give you. I don't think that they're working on the episodes the entire time. You know what I mean? Skiz is the Tool of Minecraft. Woo! I don't think you mean the band, but I'm going to pretend you do. Have you heard the song Kitchen Sink by 21 Pilots? It's got a bit of a psychological aspect. You know what? Probably whatever it is, I'm going to have to listen to it again. I was mentioning how 21 Pilots is becoming a little bit like, almost like habitually nostalgic to me now because we got to get back to the podcast Impulse and I do, and we will. Why did I do that? But every time I go over and it's time, we're going to be finishing up setup so we can record or whatever. He's always got 21 Pilots playing. And there's something so common about it. The only problem is that when I come over to his place and 21 Pilots is playing, I'm like, I just want, this is such a good vibe. I just want to hang out. Just want to hang out right now. That's it. I just want to hang out. I should see him again. I see him eventually. You're talking about 21 Pilots, right? If they're, yeah. They got a fun sound. They really do. I like 21 Pilots. Are there any bands you really liked but not so much now but still follow? Ooh, good question. Let me think about that. That's a really good question. This is not a good example, but there was a band. Now here's the deal. Every once in a while, I said earlier how a song will come out and you don't, it could be your favorite band in the world, but you don't love the song, whatever, and because it's new, and then you kind of like it. And then every once in a while, there's a song that comes out, and it's just like from the very first beat, you're like, this is a bop. One of those songs, dude. One of those songs would be by Papa Roach. Cut my life into pieces. Like the very first time I ever heard that song, the very first time, I was like, this song is awesome. And there was I was never a huge Papa Roach fan, and I don't know if they had any. I mean, they had some other good stuff, but I wasn't a huge fan. But that song I loved. But there was another song, everybody, called a band called Avenged Sevenfold. And the very first time I heard, I don't remember what tune it was, I was like, whoa. I was like, this song's amazing. And then I bought their album instantly, and I was like, all their songs are good. They're pretty good. I mean, I don't need to listen to that one again, but that's pretty good. They're the same. It's the same thing. Like, it felt like every song was the same exact journey. And I was like, I thought I was going to like, yeah. That's what I mean, how it's not really the same story, but there's got to be a band out there that I used to really like, and I just kind of fell off. Can't think of it. I can't think of it. I mean, that would imply that my opinions changed, which can happen, but mine don't change because my opinions are all factually correct. So isn't that where we're at, right? No, I don't know. That's a great question. I have to think on that. There's got to be something out there. You know what, dude? I got one actually, I have one. I do have one. I mean, they'll always have a place in my heart, but I don't really listen to Nirvana anymore. And I used to listen to them all the time when I was younger. Don't really feel that compelled to listen to Nirvana anymore. But they'll always have a place in my heart, that's for sure. Motion City soundtrack? No. Any albums you bought because of one song and the rest stunk? What a great question. I mean, that's how I kind of felt about Avenged Sevenfold. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. There's got to be others too. You think maybe I'd bring a shulker with me? You know? Instead of flying over here every time? But why would I do that? Why would I do something smart? You know what? I'll give you an example of that. Now, it doesn't quite fit because it's not like all the other songs were bad, but I found myself being really partial to just like one or two songs, and then the rest of the album not so much, and that would be Kansas. Carry On My Wayward Son is one of my most favorite songs ever. And I bought the album, and then like most of the album, like, But that song is so good. Training at work. Okay, got you, Scooped. I thought you were doing personal training again. Which I think you enjoyed. Yeah, Supernatural. That literally is the opening theme song. Carry On My Wayward Son. I remember it was like that's what got me into it, and that became Carry On My Wayward Son became the song, my go-to on the drum set when I just needed to like unwind or whatever. That song was so much fun to play on set. Just strap on the big old headset and just go, you know? This is nuts, dude. Look at all this. Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Let's take this fellow with us. You come with me, Mr. Fella. We'll fill you up over there, okay, buddy? You know, we're going to take you both. You're almost full, but I'm going to take him. Now you want to hear me drum to Wayward Son? I'd like to. That would be fun, man. Oh, my. It's just like... Just like that little pause right before those two crashes, right? Just right that, like, you got it. You know the thing, like, listen to what they're not playing. Oh, that's so, man, I miss it. I do. I miss playing. I don't play as much as I used to. Do I know Tango's favorite song? I don't. It's probably something around the line, like something about hating the beach or something. I don't know if he likes music. Does he? Tango, do you like any music? Is he streaming right now? If he's streaming, somebody ask him what he likes. Did they sing? I don't think they sang that. I think they sang More Than a Feeling by Boston, right? Okay, so if somebody's in his chat, ask him give him a song. He has to have a song he likes. Put him on the spot. Yeah, see, he said before he doesn't really like music. Yeah, he doesn't like music or happiness or the beach. You know what's funny is, I will say this, I've come across many people in my life who they're like, I'm just not really into music, and I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. It's literally one of the key things that separates us from the animal kingdom. What is happening? Have I heard Henry Phillips? I have not. I have not heard Henry Phillips. You know what there needs to be, dude? There needs to be another enchantment that you can put on a pick that when you do this, it actually gets everything. So you have to go back and do this part. Call it efficiency plus, or efficiency with the distinction. It's a good one. Didn't listen to a whole lot of Mac Miller. I mean, I had to have. Oh, you know who I really like? I really like Macklemore. And I'm going to be honest with you, okay? When Macklemore first came out, I wasn't a huge fan. I wasn't. I didn't understand what the hype was. And then through certain, more listens, I'm like, eh. And then I got to a point where I was like, I actually want to listen to, like, I think Macklemore is awesome. Dang it, stupid. This is now that's the third location we put that beacon, everybody. We have to move it again. I don't wanna. Still not a fan of Macklemore. I like Macklemore. He's good. Got a really cool sound. Guys, I don't want to move a beacon. I don't want to do the beacon again. Yeah, I should just go get another beacon. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, I'm not even tearing down the iron. I'm just leaving that there. This guy here too, right? Still got that iron there. Yeah, we still have this iron down here. So this feels good. Let's go get another. We're going to go get another beacon. Maybe is anybody selling them? I know, dude. I need a Queekin. You know what I think, dude? If you have a Queekin, it should carry a lot further than a regular beacon. Ethos selling them? Okay, how much are we selling them for? I'm going. What's a pekin? 9 diamonds. A pentabeacon. 5? Ooh. Is that what he's rocking over here? That's a lot of buffs. We selling them over here? What is this lawlessness? Why is nobody building their shops in the actual district? What am I supposed to govern here? My shop's over there. Oh, it's lonesome. All right. Donkers do that. All right, 9 diamonds for 1 beacon. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to do it. Give it to me. Do I want another one? Donkey? Professor Hip Hop, is that the name? Kind of considering another beacon. I'm going to get another one. I'm going to get 2 more. This is reckless, but I'm in debt. I'm doing it. All right. We already grabbed all of our diamonds. Well, we still have some more diamonds in the mangrove shop, but whatever. You know what I'm going to do, dude? Impulse, I'm going to go take more iron, dude. Iron. I'm doing it, buddy. I emptied a bunch of this yesterday. When I put it in, make it. Man, look at all those buffs. Woo! I gotta hang out with Dibble-Dop. Hey. Hey! Let's do this. I'm gonna use this guy. What are we dealing with here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shoot. Alright, well that's okay. Let's hop that there. Oh my gosh! All right, I'm gonna do this for now. We'll clear that out in a second. Oh my gosh, that makes me absolutely crazy. I hate it. I hate it, by the way. That should be enough to make another one, right? I'm pretty sure it will be. Impulse. Yeah, I'll make them into blocks right here. All I need is the blocks anyways. Let's do it right here. All right. Let's Nuggins that up. And we'll do, well, might as well do it here. So I don't have to, let's just do it here. Let's just do it here. Bob, I just read like 98% of chat. Like I was just absolutely like, what is going, like you gotta, hey. I was and I was having fun with it too, and you ruined it. All right, here we go. Come on, fly! There we go. Yay. All right, so where are we gonna do this? Am I? I can't be. How much is it? Actually, I think I've got some more here anyways, but what is the exact count? I built several of them and I still don't know. Thought I had. Actually, it's over here. I have them over here. Yeah, I do have more over here. 2 and 36. Okay, very good. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is we'll build it right about here then. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to go... Oh, for the... I really hate water. I hate it. But Impulse taught me this trick. This is actually very helpful if you go like this. Make them into cells, he said. Very, very smart. And then you use your little stupid sponge guy. You say, hey there, spongy helmet bunny. Why don't you soak up that water, helmet bunny? And the sponge goes, okay. And I'm like, you done good there, Spongy. And he's all shy. He's like, thanks. And I'm like, what's the problem? He's like, I don't know. Sometimes the life of a sponge seems unfulfilling. I'm like, hey, listen. When I need to remove water, I need a pro. And you're a pro. And he dropped his head. I'm all, hey, look at me. Pro. Any chance I can to bust out that name, and I'm going to do it. Just so we're all on the same page. Because I love it so much. Right? Oh, dude, SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob more than you can possibly understand. I love how expressive you make the sponge. Oh boy. All right, let's keep over here. Is that gonna? Yep, yeah, that's gonna be a big old stupid jerk too. Oh, good. I was really worried it was gonna be one small area. Okay, good. Hopefully this opens up into a bottomless. I'm gonna get lost, and I'm gonna drown. All right, Dibbled Up. This was a really good idea that you gave me yesterday, and I've been using it, and I like it. Okay. Look at this. Get out of here, stupid water. By the way, my helmet is pretty amazing. I'm going to put it out there. I am a chunky monkey. All right, that's pretty good. Emerald Ember with the 4 months. Geek Before Chick with the... That's a great name. Geek Before Chick. With a new tier 1. Welcome to the Skiz family. MSN Tech Guy with the 31 months. Benjamin says, Skiz, hope you're well. I was hoping you'd be able to assist me with an NFL-related issue I have. I am part of... an NFL save with some friends. I don't know what that means. Is that a fantasy? Is that a keep 'em league? A fantasy keep 'em league? And I'm playing as the Cardinals, and I need your somewhat biased advice about the major players I have had drafted. All right. I don't know what that means. You're playing as the Cardinals. What does that mean? You have all the whole Cardinals team? Hey, listen, if you need me to answer anything about the Cardinals, I'll do my best, but I am biased. But I'm biased in the other direction these days. I'm biased in the, I don't really care that much anymore. For now, okay? It's a protective measure. They have found a way to break my heart yet again. And that's just the reality. I have to wait till next year again. I'm coming in. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're gonna do this, and once we clear, am I still paused? Tell me, yes. Because this part is just not exciting. Oh, okay, guys, ready for greatness? I know I am. How about some underwater pork chops? See ya, biscuits. It's supposed to rhyme. It's like sneak. Oh, is it cheek or chic? Geek Before Cheek? Or Geek Before Chic? Because they're both cool. Sounds like Lions fans from the past 50 years. I like Dan Campbell. That's the coach I would want to play for if I was playing in the NFL. I like him. All right, Sponge. I've had enough of you. Stop making infinite water sources! Okay. Good. There we go. Yes. Sponges are good. I bought all these sponges. Well, I bought most of these sponges, you know. Several of them were gifted to me. Actually, maybe they would just let me borrow them. Yeah. XB, if you want these, I think you brought me 16 at one point. I'll give them back to you. Hey, go Bills. Hey, I like Josh Allen. I do. All right. So how far did this? Maybe we're in business now. All right. Let's get up there. Very cautiously. XB, you're too nice, man. XB says all yours. What a guy. Let me see here. Let me do this before we get going again. Okay, maybe I actually build the beacon. I don't know, just a thought. I got to get some more rockets. I'm always out of rockets. I use them. I think I'm pretty conservative with my rocket use, to be honest. Let's see. This is why people carry all the stuff that they need inside an ender chest. Too busy keeping mine full of a single dried kelp. Give me that. What do you mean? How many diamonds I've blown flying to the shopping district and then to a hermit this season? How many diamonds? What do you mean? You mean my rockets? My rockets are free because my friends are awesome. Okay, that was pretty slick right there, dude. OXB. Oh, yeah, you know what? You're not wrong, dude. You got me wondering, how is he pulling this off? I just don't get it. Dude, what if this whole time it's just been through theft? XB, is that your Is that your trick, buddy? It's just theft. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of remember what, I don't remember what live series it was, but I went to Scar's shop and right in front of him, like while he was like looking at me, I like reached in the barrel behind him and I stole his diamonds and then I bought something that he was selling with his diamonds. XP says not even a little bit. All right. Because I can be honest with you, man, it may have been a little bit cooler if that's how you've been pulling this off, just straight up stealing from people. Oh boy. All right, let's do this. I said let's do this. Let's put that up there. And we're gonna dig this guy out. Now we're gonna do it right here. Not my style, says XP. Would you just look at this guy? That's good. Thievery's bad. You know, thievery is bad. I don't like thieves. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. My whole life I had a real problem with them. I had a buddy of mine who I used to work with at Costco. He was a good dude. His younger brother was a bit of a menace. And his younger brother was always stealing stuff. Always. And I was like, why don't you be a better, bigger brother and teach me? He's like, dude, I don't know how to get through to him, dude. What do you want me to do? I'm like, why don't you, like, you should beat him up a little bit. Like, do something. You got to do something. Like, he needs to learn that because otherwise he's going to steal from the wrong person and they won't beat him up. It's going to be worse. And one day this is at the time I was working in the tire shop. And I'd never met his younger brother before. His brother comes by and he's on a scooter, like a kick scooter, you know, you use your feet. And his brother's like, where'd you get that? He's like, what do you think? And I'm like, and I'm working. And I'm like, And the whole thing went through my head, dude. The whole thing went through my head. I thought I was gonna just start pummeling him. And it wasn't like he was like young kid. He was like our age, like a year younger. And I was like, and I thought I was gonna completely lose my mind because all I could think of was some little kid who came out to ride a scooter and it wasn't there and he never got it back. And this is decades ago, by the way, as you can imagine. And I could tell that his older brother, my buddy, I could tell he was kind of embarrassed of his younger brother's behavior. And I was just like, I thought the whole thing went through my, I'm like, if I do what I want to do, I'm going to lose my job. You know what I mean? I'm like, and I'm going to probably do a little bit of jail time, but I was like, this is what I was able to refrain because I'm a nice guy and everything. But I'm to this day, I got to be honest, to this day, I'm still, see, look at this, what Fem's saying, right? Your kid would have been crying for a week if they lost their scooter. I've had stuff stolen from. I remember when my bike was stolen when I was a young kid, and it's just such an invasion. And how many times my car window was smashed into so people could get in and try. I started leaving my door. I didn't live in the greatest neighborhood, and I started leaving my door just unlocked, my car door. Just come on in. And so so I was like, there's nothing to steal. You already took it all. I can't afford to fix this window over and over again. And it got to a point to where it was common for me to like come out and my door was like ajar, and then all my stuff is just all over the place. But hey, they stopped breaking my window because I was leaving the door open. Actually, I started leaving my door unlocked, and they still broke the window. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave the door open. I left it open so they could see it was open. Oh, so annoying. All right, let's see. Let's get this beacon set up quicker than the rate at which we're currently doing it, so I can get back to work. We're still paused, right? Yeah. These are not the exciting parts. This is like proper dad lore. I not, not a fan. And a good buddy of mine, here's the other thing. You guys want to know, hey, this by the way, this is what you earn as you get older. You think everybody's interested in what you hate. So let me tell you what else I hate. Scammers. Yeah, like online scammers who prey on the elderly and stuff. There's things I'd like to do there. That's real. A good buddy of mine, his poor mom was just scammed out of $60,000. And when he told me, I don't think he knew that I am still really upset about that. And I think I've met his mom either not at all or once. 60,000, guys. Oof. And whatever scammer pulled that off, they probably were like, I did it. Look how awesome I am. And they probably slept just fine that night. I would like their sleep to be not as sound. There, I said it. Yeah. I am a very, I give people grace. I have patience with people. Thieves, no good. No good. That's no good. I don't like that. And the scamming stuff, you got to be joking. Which is why, boy, what I would give to be as smart as that dude who runs that YouTube channel, who like scammers. We've talked about this before. Have you watched people who's right there? Nerdy's talking about it. Yeah. Yes, dude. What's his name? Is it Kit Boga? Is that his name? Dude, the guy. Oh my goodness. I can't even. Yeah, Mark Rober, I think, partnered with him at one point. I can't even, with try as I might, I could not even begin to tell you what I would give to have that skill set where they're so good they can hack into the scammers thing and then they just ruin their day. Sometimes they take weeks of their time until they purge all their files and everything, and they show them pictures of themselves and everything. I think what really bothered me is that when this guy was doing that, he tried to do the right thing and just, alert the authorities and everything. And he was honest. He's like, I alerted the local authorities. It was some scamming office, I think in India or something. Yes, it was some scamming office in India, and he's alerted the authorities, and they didn't kind of do nothing. They did literally nothing. Yeah, they did nothing, according to this video, right? So who knows how true that is? But I think he's telling the truth. They did nothing, and maybe it's because, you know what? Maybe their hands are tied. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it is. Who knows? But I got to tell you right now, if I had that skill set, what he does when he has a voice modulator on, so he sounds like a sweet old lady, and he just totally jerks them around, like in regards to what? Then I click here, click that, like, and they're like, no, they start to lose their mind. Oh, I'm salivating right now at the idea of being able to pull out my old school acting chops, right? How I love to gaslight people, along with my relentless ability to prank people and oh my God. I swear I would love to work with this guy one time. Just give me the mic. You know what I mean? Let me do it. Oh, I would love it. Yeah, he puts on a voice modulator. He sounds like a sweet old lady, and he acts like he doesn't know what he's doing. And he just drives these scammers nuts. I'd be so good at messing with him. You know what I mean? And let me be honest with you. Ready? I'm being honest here. Would I find pleasure in the misery? I would be creating misery for another person. And the question is, am I finding pleasure in that? Because I could say something about me. I'm gonna tell you, yes, I would. This might be a chink in my armor in regards to maybe I'm not that good of a person, but I'm telling you right now, I want to be honest with you guys. I would find absolute pleasure in it. I would find pleasure in it, in driving these scammers up the wall. Like, in just listening to them scream and beg for me not to delete and purge their systems. Oh, I would just love it. I would love it. I'm being honest with you. If that makes me like not a very good person, then you know what? I've never really claimed to be a good person, so I'll stand by it. And keep in mind, I would literally, I think I would probably, not even joking, I might. Let me think this through. If I had the choice to, of course, if I could get my friend's mother's $60,000 back to her that she lost in a scam, then I would forego all the desire to ruin these people's lives. I would forego all that just to get it back to her. But if I wasn't going to, I would probably pay up to $1,000, which I really can't afford right now. I'd probably pay up to $1,000 to get the guy who scammed my buddy's mother and go and do that. That would, I'm just thinking about it, about how glorious that would be. You know what I mean, dude? You got it back. So they got your mom, but you got it back. Okay, good. Yeah, don't mess with the elderly. I gotta tell you, that's the other thing, is that my whole life, I've always been a big respect your elders person, you know? Oh wait, I gotta go. I forgot about that part. I've always been a very big respect your elders person. And I should probably, let me do this. Hold on. All right, 3/33/2028. Can you guys remember that? Remember that? Remember? Because I already forgot it, by the way. What is it? 3/33/2028. Stop it. 3/33/2028. Thank you. What was it? Oh, I've always been a big respect your elders person. So, because they've had, a lot of them have paved the way for us, and you got to be kind to them and stuff, man. And they do things like, people take advantage of them because they didn't grow up with this technology. And it's just like, dude, how do you live with yourself? McClaw, always making me think of Kevin's Claw. Gifting out those 20 subs. Get those buddy bombs rolling for McClaw, please. You're amazing. You're amazing, McClaw. Thank you for that. You know what that makes me want to do, McClaw? I'm going to celebrate with a piece of beef jerky. There, I said it. See, Mamacita already knows I'm already forgot the number, so repost it. You're amazing. Thank you. Jerky time. I will say this, though. Okay? I will say this. And this is real. I do think that there's a very strong possibility that a lot of these scammers in other countries are misguided by someone in regards to, like, they've been led astray in that they don't think that what they're doing actually hurts people. They have some sort of misunderstanding, and I'm just filling in blanks. You're trying to seek grace, if you will. I'm mining for grace right now. I think we've got some messages to catch up on. We're going to do that. I think that I have to entertain that there's a chance that they've been led astray and that they've been taught somehow or convinced that nobody's getting hurt. Maybe they think the insurance system is like ironclad and nobody's taking a hit. I don't know, guys. I'm literally mining. I'm crafting grace on this one because I dislike scammers so much. I'm trying to, but you know, is there a chance that if they actually knew, like, no, you don't understand. You spearheaded taking $60,000, which was a giant chunk of this elderly sweet woman's savings. You don't know her life, and you just derailed her. She has to go back to work now. She worked her whole life to retire. She has a very small amount. You took it all, and now she has to go back to work, and that's what you did. I wonder if there's a chance that someone would be like, I don't want to be that person. I do not want to do it. You know, I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying to find grace in all this. You know what I mean? I really am. But you know what? I'm not even buying it. I'm not even believing myself right now. You know what I mean, dude? All right, before we start digging down, Z Chillmage says, love the stream. Have had your streams on in the background this week while doing schoolwork. College is no joke. Happy day. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that I hear that a lot, that you guys have my streams on while you're studying. Do you know how to study? Or am I just that, like, am I so boring? It's like white noise. I'll take it. Autician. Oh, I got DNR. Well, DNR, that's good luck to you. That's exciting. You should be, don't worry too much about how that's going to do. Just be excited that you did it and proud of yourself that you pulled the trigger, because that's cool. That's very cool stuff. Well, it is. I'm a teacher on my planning time making slides for the causes of World War I with your stream on. Nice. I am a chunky monkey. You guys, if you don't know what Naked and Scared is, that's a series that Impulse and I do together. And I'm going to tell you right now, in Naked and Scared, it's ultra hardcore, not just hardcore, ultra hardcore, meaning no health regeneration. And we're not allowed to like craft potions or golden apples or anything, right? And we have shared hearts and all that stuff. This is back in the season when we didn't have shared hearts. Dude, you ready? I was starving. You think I'm bad at eating now? I was starving, and my hearts were at like negative, I think we had like half a heart left. And no. We had half a heart left. I had half a heart, and if I'm remembering this right, I had like a heart or a half a heart, and I had a half a haunch of hunger. Are you kidding me? And I was just like, and all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, I need to eat. Oh boy. All right. We did it. Hop. Look at that, dude. Didn't even get hurt. What's up? Did you see that? You see that? Oh. Also, let's get all the way caught up. Meat Popsicle with the 13 months. This is 13, my lucky number. I was risky saying that. I can dig it though. Oh, here we go. Benjamin saying,
Yeah, baby.
what'd you say, Benjamin? So what did you say? Oh, let me this is the NFL one. Let me catch up on this. Oh, Madden. So it's on the newest Madden. So I understand if you aren't fully aware of that. The major players I have are Jerry Jeudy, George Kittle. Oh, dude, George Kittle is awesome. George Kittle, Sam Cosmi, Trent Brown. You got Greg Rousseau, Trent McDuffie. All right, let me read the best. And then... So I'm telling you right now, George Kittle is the one that I have the most familiarity with because he's like my go-to tight end. So the only insight I can give you, let me go back to that, is that George Kittle is awesome. Like that, like Jerry Jeudy has been kind of a hit or miss, hasn't he? I think Judy's he's been kind of a hit or miss, but I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to Jeudy this year. George Kittle, I didn't even get to have him, but I've been watching him because he's always been my tight end. He is amazing. I bet you from a Madden standpoint, he's going to crush it. Danieris. Guys, don't look now, but Khaleesi's in the house. Okay? Don't upset her. We got to call her Khaleesi because her name is Chikaria. And if you say it wrong, you're going to start a fire. You know, Game of Thrones. Thank you for being who you are and being so open and honest with us. It is awesome seeing you being just who you are. Keep up the awesome work. Well, thank you for that, Khaleesi. Take with the 500 biddies. I love that you look for good in people no matter who they are. Well, I try to, but that's, like I said, that the scammers, they got the best of me, man. Didn't get the best of me. I'm saying like in regards to, I'm dropping all that, like a lot of those principles, and I just want to do things to them. I don't like scammers. Now, if you here's the deal. Maybe you're a scammer and you scam people online, right? Maybe you're watching this right now. Okay, maybe you're a scammer and you just want to know, like you're watching this and you're a Skids fan and you get up in the morning, you have some coffee, you make some calls, you ruin a bunch of people's lives, you do your online scamming to the elderly for the day, and then you go back to bed and you put on some Skids. If you watch my show and you're a scammer, well, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the show. I think you're great. Stop scamming people. See what I did there? A little bait and switch. All right, guys, stop messing with me. We have to move on here. Skids fan says, dang it, my cover's blown. All right, back to work we go. Hup.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, you see what I did there? All right, hold on. La 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 la. Hoppin', 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 hoppin' up. What's Top working on? Do you get any inspiration for your builds? I mean, a little bit. Like, the thing is, so basically what I'm wanting to do here is, well, for my actual base build, I have an image that would kind of inspired me, like, but it's whatever I'm building is a giant deviation from that. So, I mean, the answer is kind of yes, but I'm not really good at doing that part, getting the inspiration. But a little bit, yeah, but I'm not, here's the deal. I don't not get inspiration out of principle. I do it. I just don't look as much for inspiration because I struggle to translate it. You know what I mean? So, is he working on Decked Out? Is he streaming right now? Working on Decked Out then? Is that what we're dealing with? Oh my gosh, guys, what is going on? All right, hold on a second. What is all this other garbage I have? What am I doing with my life? We're pausing again. And I'm getting rid of stuff because this is bugging me. Let me go over here. And we're going to consolidate like so. Didn't mean to do that. Why is my... Okay. What's in here that's not stone? Oh, that. There we go. What's in here that's not stone? Got it. Hup and hup. And hup and hup, hup. And hup, 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 hup it up. Just want to fill this box so I can put it away. Okay, you're going to be put away. You can come with me. And I think I will take... Actually, let's put all the other stuff away real quick. I just don't want to take all of these boxes with me. I like talking about music with you guys earlier. That was fun. Tango has no diamonds. Does he need... He should probably open a shop. There, I said it. This is Patrick. He just mined right past diamonds. That's like, does a tree make a noise if it falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear it? Does skiz hop when no one's looking? You don't want to know what? You want to hear something awful? You want to really be twisted up? The age-old question: if a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a noise? Now, I believe most people would say, of course it makes a noise. Sound waves are sound waves. And I can understand exactly why that's the default. However, my take is a little different on this. And it was years ago, I thought long and hard on this. Okay? And my answer? No. It doesn't make a noise. No one's around to hear it. It doesn't make a noise. Right? Now let me explain why I think that. Well, I have a bite of beef jerky. Brain food. Here we go. If nobody's around to hear it, there never was a noise. Nobody's around to hear it. It's like it didn't exist. It was never experienced by anybody or anything. Nobody and nothing was around to hear it. It was experienced by nothing. The tree fell over. It's almost like the tree didn't fall over, even though we can see it lying right there. If you think really long and hard on this, the laws of physics don't change based on our perception. Okay, so you're right there with me. You're actually right there with me. You're like, it fell. It made contact. It created sound waves. Obviously, I agree with that. But the bottom line is, it was never, ever experienced. The noise was never experienced by anybody or anything. So it never was. Is that, you know what I mean? Did it travel through the air? Yes, I'm not stupid. It traveled through the air. The sound waves traveled through the air. But it was never experienced ever. So it's like it's hard for me to explain why I'm this way, but it's like, in terms of what it is that, why humans gave sound a word, because we can hear things, and then through time we created the word, this sound or noise or whatever. You go on and on and on. Animals, they hear things. Nothing ever experienced it, so the sound never was. You know what I mean? I know how crazy it sounds, but that's where I'm telling you, dude. If I live in a cave isolated for 10 years, do I exist in those 10 years? Yes, because you were there. You don't have to be experienced by somebody else for you to be a reality. The neighboring trees may have heard it. If they have ears, then yeah, it's a sound. You think, therefore you am. See, that's uncommon. Yeah, there was a sound wave, but there was no noise. There was no sound. It never was. It was never experienced. It never existed. It's kind of like, let me put it this way. Let me see. Let me put it this way. I'm trying to think how to do this. Okay. If somebody goes in the forest and they paint and they paint something, they paint an image. All right? They paint an image on a canvas. And then they burn it. Nobody ever saw it. With the exception of that person, it's like it never existed. Painting, it never existed. They can try to explain it all they want, what it looked like. Nobody ever saw it. Nobody ever, it's like the painting never existed, ever. It's not in anybody's brain, with the exception of that person. That's how I feel about sound, right? It's not anybody, it never existed. It never was. You know what I mean, dude? Shower thoughts. Deep thoughts with Jack Handy. Do you guys remember those? What was that? Was that SNL? Was Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy? Was that SNL? Like, I literally don't remember if that's what it was or not. It was, yeah. Did Hartman narrate those? Okay. Oh my gosh. If you guys don't know, so Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy back on SNL days, back in the day. The premise was it would just be like what we're doing now, but they were like super ridiculous deep thoughts. And they were always delivered in a really deadpan fashion. And the best one, I think maybe the best one I ever heard was, he's all, I was walking with my nephew the other day, and there's like this soft music playing, and like it's basically narration over words that are scrolling up on the screen. I was walking with my nephew the other day, and it started to rain unexpectedly. My nephew looked at me and said, Uncle, why does it rain? And I said, well, it probably means that God is crying. Probably it's something you did. And then that was the end of it. I thought that was... It's so long ago that came out. That was just so funny, though. Probably it's something you did. Guys, I don't have the dinghy on for my my pick here, so you got to remind me before it breaks. Okay? Because you know what we do here is we take, we're all about accountability, responsibility, ownership. If this breaks, it's not on me. It's on you guys. So don't let my pick break. I just don't want you guys to be upset with yourself. I'm telling you to remind me because I care about you. Okay, Skyreel, it's not low enough. It's not low enough. It's got to be lower than this, Skyreel. I mean, come on. I will read it. I'm looking a lot. MagFit says, that's so kind of you. Thank you for caring about us. You're a stand-up dude. It does have mending, yeah, so we'll just go repair it when it's go time. When it's go time, let's go back and repair it. Takes 2 seconds because of the amazing Ender farm. All right, and let me help this up. 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 Short. I'm reading a lot. Shorty. I like that. Is that 20 edge men? Is that what that is? Got my new badge. Yay. 15 months. Atta girl with the 19 months. Belgoo with the Belgoo with the 100 bit. He says, because of you, I bought my first packet of beef jerky. Very tasty. Thank you. That's your first packet. Belgoo, you better be 4 years old. And if you are 4 years old and you drove yourself to the store to get that beef jerky, I should scold you, but Good for you. I would like to see that. A 4-year-old driving, and that's the thing. Okay, that's how powerful beef jerky is. Okay, if you're 4 years old. By the way, if you're 4 and you're watching, don't drive. If you're 4 years old and you're driving and a cop pulls you over, cop's like, "Can I see some ID?" And you're like, "I don't know when you start talking. I don't remember." And then you pull out some of those toy keys or whatever. Basically, the cop gets the idea. Okay, this is a 4-year-old, should not be driving, and he asks you, "Son, why are you driving?" And you're like, "Listen, officer, I respect the law, I do, but respectfully, I can't get my license for another 12 years, and I kind of want some beef jerky." Cops can be like, "I understand. Follow me," and he'll put his lights on, and you can follow him. I'm just saying. Oh boy. Deer jerky is better, just saying. You know what? I don't think I've ever had any beer jerky. I don't think now beer jerky I'd give a go. I don't think I've ever had deer jerky. The reason my mind got twisted up is because I wanted to remember to call you Khaleesi, and my brain couldn't do all the stuff at the same time. Why would I put this down? Why would I do that? Noah with the 3 months of tier 2. What's up, Noah? Noah Denning with the 3 months of the tier 2. You're amazing. Oh, wait. Okay. Ooh, Angela's Tacos of the 333 says, "Okay, Skiz, I got a serious question." Gosh, this was 16 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. Serious question. I'm going to be 40 in April. Wait. Okay. So it's written like this. This is how it's written. You guys ready for this? I'm doing this. It says, "All right, Skiz, serious question." It's not a DNR. "I'm going to be 40 in April. She's 35 in parentheses." And then it goes on to say, "What should my wife get me? She's watching you right now. Her name is Gina. Feel free to give crazy answers." Whew. Well, I mean, why do you do this to me? 40 packets of beef jerky is a good start. Angelus Tacos. Is that Angelus? Is that Angelus Tacos? Are you still here? Because I know that was 16 minutes ago. What do you mean keep it clean? What do you mean? I'm not going to say anything. I can imply things. She's writing down stuff. Jerky's good. Okay. Get my head out of the gutter. I had to shake it. All right, what's an actual real answer? Good job. Or good. All right, guys, don't let your brains do what brains do. What's a good? Get him some tools. There we go. Get him some tools. We're gonna move on. Hey, I didn't say anything, just for the record. Impulse, stop shaking your head at me. What? For the record, I didn't say anything. But it's... Hey, you don't know what this is? This is top shelf Pixar humor. That's what this is. Right? Ooh, a sub to the channel. Yes. That's what you want. Yes. Get him a sub to this. I mean, what impulse you gonna give me that whisper and you're just adding on to the joke right now? I mean, come on. Just everybody stop it. All right, we got to wrap up this stream pretty soon because I would like to keep being a streamer. The pick. See that, dude? Ashwag got it. I should. Okay. Let me do a few more and I won't forget. Did I do the thing? Okay. Oh boy. Yes. Maybe a nice tie. No, let's see. What's an actual thing? It's a good question, actually. You know what you can do? And you're gonna have to infer this too. You can get something for yourself too. You know what I'm talking about. All right, I gotta go fix this pick, everybody. This is getting way too close, and I actually am at risk of just getting lost in another thought and blowing it. I have at least 250 left on it. Ooh, a cookie knife is a good one, guys. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw it. You saw it. You saw that that cookie knife that Scooped got me for Christmas. I told him I used it. Oh my goodness. That thing was cutting through the brisket like a hot knife through butter. It was unbelievable. What are we building? We are building, we're cleaning out this whole area for the season project, which is, you know, what we're doing this season. So it's going to be a journey through this thing. What we're going to be doing? I don't know. I don't work like that. I just make the platform and I see what I can do. Tig, gifting over to Gina. Tig, gifting over to Angelus Tacos. I like this. Trisha with the 50 months. So yesterday, I had my father in the. Is this a DNR? I had my father in the ER to get fluid drained, and one of the nurses' name was Ethan, and I thought he said Etho, and I got so excited, but my son repeated his name, and then I got so sad. Every time you hear an Ethan, you think it's Etho. You know, that's what was the? I don't remember what it was. Do you guys remember? It was a commercial. I don't remember what it was. It was a commercial with this guy. This guy is like this super average looking dude. Happened to have the name Michael Jordan. So anytime he went anywhere where his name was there before him, like, you know, reservations or like reserving a car or a table for a dinner table, anytime he ever went anywhere, he was just dealing his whole life with people just being disappointed to see him. It was so funny. It was a commercial. It was so funny. I like the idea of bulk buying beef jerky. Yeah, I always just want to have as much beef jerky as I possibly can. Okay, that wasn't loud at all. All right, let's repair this fella. Who used this and did not purge it? Huh? Wasn't me. Latigo Smith says, I went to school with Steve Martin at the height of his career. What? That is insane. Oh, here's it, guys. I want to be honest. This one, it's either you didn't do this. This was another hermit that left this on. When I misplace things or I make a mistake, that's when you guys are at fault. But I don't want you guys taking ownership of things that you had nothing to do with, like this. All right, is everything else repaired? Yep. Bye, idiots. Ba-da-da, I love that. I love the XP clothing. This is a great. They just did such an amazing job on all of this. The hermits are amazing. I love this look. I really, really do. Woo. All right. Let me go ahead and sleep. You saw Steve Martin and Martin Short live? Like they performed together? Do I have any good story-worthy stuff happening recently? Boy, I don't think so. I don't think I have anything story-worthy these days. Do I? I gotta have something. I have to have something. Why did I put that in there? Good, my good bubbas. Tell you how I did a quintuple backflip. Oof. I haven't been able to pull that off in years. No, that's a negatory. Boy, back even when I was a gymnast, I'll tell you, I was a terrible gymnast. I got the front flip before a back flip. I don't like going backwards. There, I said it. All right, so how are we doing here? I might need to get, oh boy. Okay, let's go back. Gosh, I'm getting annoyed because we haven't made a ton of progress. The water slowed us down. The beacon slowed us down. But maybe I quit my belly aching and we get busy. Just a thought. Just a random thought. In fact, there we go. This is the song that has a lot of whistling in it. What's my plan for the Mega Base? What was my favorite plan and my favorite thing in gymnastics too? I can answer that. For the Mega Base, I want it to be like an old-timey church type thing. So I'm still kind of designing it. Well, I'm not designing anything. I'm thinking about it in my head. But it'll be like an old wonky library. Did I say church? I meant library. What did I say? TNT just gets too messy, man. Now in gymnastics, I loved it all. I was really, like I said, I started very late, but I just liked it so much. I like the high bar a lot. I didn't love the rings. Honestly, the high bar was probably my strongest one. And it wasn't strong. But it's probably my strongest one. Rings was fun. But that's like kind of a different... It's like rings is one of those things where you have to... There is a big hump to overcome to even tell anybody that you do rings. Because it's not really impressive until you are like actually kind of advanced. High bar, you can actually do some stuff in there that looks kind of cool at a pretty novice level. So that was fun. I wanted to be really good at the floor, but tumbling at like 6'2", that's not super conducive. You know what I mean? Yeah, any gymnastics. You know what's funny? Gymnastics, and I've always said this about gymnastics. Oh, well, Bop, why do you have to add the which you missed at the end? Don't you think I already know that part? Gymnastics is one of those things that looks hard. It's one of those rare things, one of those rare activities in life that looks hard, but is still somehow harder than it looks, right? Not everything is like that. Some things look hard, they're not that hard. Other things look easy, but they're really tough. Gymnastics looks hard, and it's still harder than it looks. Because gymnastics actually, guys, yeah, you got to be strong and flexible, and being, not super tall is helpful. But gymnastics is, it's far more mental, I think, than people think. Like when I almost broke my neck. That was a long day. When I almost broke my neck in gymnastics, I already had mental blocks, and coming back from that was like, it was hard to commit to any sort of movement just because I was just so totally on edge, you know? Discus and shot put for that matter. You know, I've never given that stuff a go. That sounds like the discus. I always thought if I ever did any sort of track and field thing, it would have been discus. I remember my gymnastics coach wanted me to be a pole vaulter. I'm like, what? Are you insane? He's like, that's height is actually good for pole vaulters. And he also wanted me to do pommel horse. And he's like, and you understand what it is to go upside down. And I'm like, Coach, I would be just awful pole vaulter, terrible. I should have listened to him and at least gave it a go. I don't think I ever would have gotten anywhere with it though. My buddy was a pole vaulter. Guys, like the biggest fear in pole vaulting happened to him is literally the pole snapped. I can't even imagine how freaked out I would be if the pole snapped. Can you imagine? Is the hammer throw the hardest one? Now, it's a Skiz dance party at Tango's, or you're like notifying me that there's a dance party at Tango's? Hammer's hard for the wind up. That looks hard, dude. Shot put. You know what? Shot put is like that's like the one I would just never want to do. That is like insane to do something that is so difficult, work so hard, maybe be the best in the world at it, and it still is really not that impressive looking. You know what I mean? It's incredible. It's impressive what they're actually doing, but at the end of the day, it's just like, here comes the greatest in the world. World record. Like, it, you know what I mean? It's just such a weird way to do stuff. If animals were bright colors, do you think cats would be purple? Because I do. I mean, as long as we're on the subject, they could. I think they could be purple. I'll tell you, my cat Raven is jet black, and that is the color she is supposed to be. Cora is like, what do you call it? Calico or something? Multicolored. Yes, I got the mute button in time. Pro. I need a mirror so I can hold up and say, look at me. Pro. I know. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So Tig gave another Jack Handy. It says, before you criticize someone, walk a mile in their shoes. That way you'll be a mile from them and you'll have their shoes. Somebody said that on stream the other day. I didn't know that was that a Jack Handy thing? Dude, my cat Cora, which Pups nicknamed Cora Borealis, is so cute. It's so sweet and such a destroyer of all things. She loves destroying Lululemon stuff, but she's super cute. Camila Rep says, why did I just get a notification now? I missed so much. Well, I'm hearing more and more of that. That makes me sad. I don't know why that is. My cats love scratching anything that even vaguely has like a leather texture, says Ebony. Yeah, well, you know, I treated myself to a poker table many years ago, bought myself a poker table, and the cats made sure to poke holes in the arm runner, instantly. No questions asked, no hesitation, just hole poking. Bottom line is, when you have animals, you can't have nice stuff. Except for the animals, which we love. How many animals do I have? Well, I have 4 dogs. I did have 5 dogs and 2 cats, but As of just 2 unfortunate days ago, I'm down to 4 dogs and 2 cats. So I got 4 dogs and 2 cats. Still getting used to that number. I almost instinctively answer 5 and 2 because it's been that way for so long, you know? Oh, good. Water. Phew. Guys, I was worried. I was worried we weren't going to deal with any water. Woo. Thank goodness. Thanks, water. Yeah, it was a bummer. It was a bummer. You know, it was one of those days. Had the, you know, and I got to tell you, I'll give a little shout out to the idea if you're an animal lover. Are we paused? Yeah, we're paused. If you're an animal lover, which you know I am, we did the at-home service, and I would highly recommend it. It's pretty pricey, but you'll realize how unbelievably worth it is. So, just that's a little food for thought. You know, when that you know we've talked about it. Pet ownership, thousands of the greatest days of your life, one of the worst. And those days are, as I put it, they are exactly inevitable. And that is the unfortunate truth. It is the reality that must be embraced. And when it's go time, at least what you can do is find a way, any way possible, to make it a little less awful. And that's what that was. That's what at-home euthanasia is. It's an attempt to make it at least a little bit less awful. And it does work. I'm gonna change the subject if that's okay. All right, let me put this on, and I'm going to, let's see if this is here. Well, how much of this am I going to be dealing with, Mr. Wall? Oh, we're going to go over here. Okay, this will be good. See, dude, that's why you need the stone. Maybe not. See, Khaleesi says maybe now's a good time for a bop. That's not a bad idea. We've been listening to some good tunes. We even bopped it up in several streams. What am I doing? Am I new? Let's do this. The question is, so if you're unfamiliar with this song, it comes down to this. Let me preface it, because we talked about music earlier, and we talked about how lyrics are a big part of it, and how there's different genres. I talked about how a dynamic Eminem is, and what that means to me, and why I think he's special. Well, this song is in my opinion really no different. You have to understand when it comes, this is very Shakespearean, to bop or not to bop. When it comes to bopping, it's up to you. You can do, if you want to, you don't have, nobody has to, you don't have to. You can bop if it's something that is it's on the catalog for your future. It's something that you would like to dabble in or whatever. You can give it a go. If it's up to you, it's your discretion. So you bop at your own discretion, completely up to you. But just keep in mind, if it's not something you're not interested in, that's also okay. Or if also your friends are in those who your acquaintances, maybe loved ones, they don't want to do it, that's okay too. That's okay. We're just not going to hang out. I can't be associated with it. That's all I'm saying. So enjoy it.
Ooh, way to go. Good job.
All right. Are you going to bop it up?
I can bop if you want to. Let's go. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Keep going.
You can bop, 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 bop,
Bop, bop, bop, bop.
bop, bop, bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Wait, my guy. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Bop it up.
You can bop, 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 bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Perfect.
You can bop if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't bop, and if they don't bop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But But if your friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then there are no friends of mine.
All right.
You can't just get me started and think I'm like a little push car, dude. You know what I mean?
I actually like that rendition. That was great.
And we're done. Always a classic. Always a classic. Always good. Always good the whole time. Oh, it's too good. Where am I? This way? See, this is why I hate doing this, by the way. All right, let me get out there. I know there's gonna be water coming in here, but oh wait. Oh, okay. I didn't think it got that. That's cool. All right, we are gonna go. We gotta go dry our sponges now, right? Yep. And we're still paused. Yep. You bop every time. See, and that means we can hang out. Again, if you don't want to, it's not something you're interested in. That's okay. We're just not gonna hang out. I'm surprised there isn't a song yet. You know there is. There actually is one. I've heard it. I don't remember where I heard it, but there. Bottom line is there is one. Hey! Yes! Dude, I'm telling you, I kind of want 1,000 sponges. They're easy to get, right? You forgot that you could do that? You forgot that you thought you had to cook them only? You didn't know you could do that. Oh, yeah. Go to the nether, man. That's the way to go. Having to cook them, it just takes forever. And it is absolutely a satisfying sound. No question. I love it. I love it. Oh, that was so bad. I was almost cool and then I wasn't. Hup. All right, let's get to work. I hope you guys have some good plans for this weekend. My plans? Well, I'm going to be going on a hike with my family on Sunday. That's going to be great. And Saturday, I know Pups is streaming Saturday, so I'm going to be watching while I'm working on my next episode, which I very much plan to come out on Sunday. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure. There's not, I'm pretty sure. Is Pups doing Phasmo tonight? I don't think so. I think that she's not going to be doing that tonight. Whether she changes her mind or not, I don't know. Do you guys see how I'm crushing this water? That's because of the method that Dippledop gave me, where he breaks it into cells. It's absolutely manageable. I was like, I have no idea how I'm going to pull this off. And he's like, I break it into cells. And then he showed me, and it is the way to go. So Dippledop, you're the man. It is absolutely the way to go. No, I'm out of... I gotta go get more. Whooper official, your father is a fan. Well, Whooper's father. What's up? Now, I'm assuming that you meant a fan of mine, not just Dippledot, because I just happen to be talking about it. No, there's no After Dark stream tonight. Sorry, that one we did have to change. That won't be happening tonight. But stay tuned for future awesomeness. Bum, 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 bum. Beep-doop. Maybe I should get in there, and then we can actually do this. Okay. It is critical having this hat I have, I'll tell you that. All right. Okay, now I'm getting better at knowing where to put the sponges, too. Nice. You know what? 6 minutes ago, Hypno raided. Hypno, I don't know if you're still around, but thank you for that raid, brother. I don't know how I missed that. You're amazing. Thank you. No match with a 333. That's a DNR. Okay, DNR. Thank you very much for that. I'm sorry about that, but I'm really glad that it's all helping, you know? I miss streaming with gigs too. It's been far too long, hasn't it? Hopefully that's something we can get going again. I think I can get this room without splitting it up. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Stop it. God, all the constant infinite water sources make me insane. Okay, we're going to split it up. Whew. We're going to split this up. All right. Nope, not yet. All right. There we go. Shout out to sponges. Yeah. Sponges don't get their due. We talked about it earlier. Remember, I told them I talk sponges up. I tell them when they're a pro. All right, where are we at here? Let's go. We got 10 left here. Let's do that one there. Do that there. Oh, that was good. All right. Sponges are life. Oh, so importante. Yay! Boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Boom, boom. And there we go. All right, Storm and Phoenix, go get it. Pale Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft. With the 5 months on that tier 1. Thank you for that, Pale Hermitcraft. Man, I can't believe I missed Hypno's stream. That's my bad. I mean, that's not me. That's your fault. We've been through this. Oh, good. Yeah, the Instamine. I don't know how I would do this without Instamine, to be honest. That would just be god awful. God, the dirt is annoying. Okay. Can you just not? Takes forever. Dude, this episode so far has, like, I think it's going to have like 3 time lapses in it. It's insane. Watch out, there's a hole there. Thank you. Thank you, Rice Muncher. We talked about your name yesterday. I'm a giant child. That name is funny to me. All right, let's do this. Problem is, see, I don't know if I'm gonna. I still don't know. I'm doing all this knowing I'm probably gonna come back through this entire tunnel I'm digging and make it lower. You know what I mean, dude? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, the veins of dirt have been so annoying. And gravel. Not to mention the holes it leaves in the ceiling. Park snip at the 7 months. And a little smiley face. Yeah, so we got to lighten. Time to torch it up. All right. Yeah, this is all for the season-long project that I still need to hash out in my mind. I have some ideas, and then this part of the gig, dude. Okay, tell me about it. It's just part of the gig where you're like, oh, this would be a good idea, and then you're like, no, that's just the stupidest thing I've ever heard. No, this would be a good idea. This comes with the territory. Crippling self-doubt. It's all part of it. Welcome to the show. I know. I ignored the coal. If you're wondering who this guy is, you let me know, because I can't believe I would do that. What am I running into? Bands to beef jerky, to the broken pick, to the tree, to the top. What the heck? Khaleesi says, Skiz, are you like me? Where you get an idea in your head and then you struggle on how to bring it into the game. I'm still learning how to make realistic expectations for my builds and scale back on my builds. Yes. Yes. But I got to give myself I got to issue some of my own graces, because I got to remind myself, at this point last season, I was in the same spot. Pyramid wasn't even finished, built, like even the structure and what I was going to do inside, I didn't quite know. And at the end of it all, it turned out pretty good. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Look how far away we are from the beacon already, dude. Pretty crazy, dude. We started like over there, like right about there today. And it's not just the digging; it's all the water we had to put up with too. I'm proud of us. Oh, I'm proud of me. You guys kept losing stuff. Right? This gravel thinks it's so cool. Oh, look at me. I can just fall out of the sky anytime I want. Just ruin your progress. Uh-oh. All right, good. Is that? No, okay. Got a bop here, man. Got a serious groove going on. The pyramid was one of the conceptually most interesting ideas brought to life on Hermitcraft. What a banger as a first season. Jeez! That was a really, really nice thing to say. How do we say that name? Thalassiostema? I feel like isn't that like the fear of water or something? You're about to say the music's been locked in. I know, it's good. It's a good, it's the right vibe for this. That's another thing I want to do eventually. I want to start making playlists that are more tied in with what the type of stuff we're going to be doing that day. It's just what this felt like. Now, this is the playlist we've been using for a while. Do we still play Phasma on Fridays? Well, I haven't. It's been a long time. Hopefully that's something we're able to get back. And Pups has been playing on Fridays, but I don't think she's planning on doing it today or tonight. All right. Okay. Keep going. You know what I got to do, dude? Let's see where we're at. Oops. Oh, okay. We're in it. Yes. Oh, we're finally in it. We're in. Oh, I'm very happy. Okay, let me do this. I didn't know we were that close. I'm proud of us. Can you get out of F5? Let me do this. Let's do one more. Because now what we're going to want to do, now what we're going to want to do doesn't quite work. Yes, Bob's got it. We are beneath the shadow. Hold on, guys. I'm thinking about something. Okay, maybe not. All right. I thought I had an idea there, and then I played it through, and I don't think so. Oh, for the love. Am I thinking about beef jerky? Well, I mean, sort of always, right? We're always doing that. Okay. Pick all this goodness up. Okay, well, now I have to eat beef jerky. And I got to tell you, all this different type of beef jerky, this carnivore crisp one is interesting. I like to suck on this one. I heard it. Bop says straight up or spiral up. Well, we're going to probably go to the top and cut straight down. You know what I mean? Oh, no. Thalassemias are blood disorders. Thalassophobia. Thalassophobia. That's hard to say. It's a fear of large bodies of water. I have a box next to me. Armani's like, where are you storing this? How is it you can just reach down and just produce beef jerky at any time? Hey, this is your guys' fault. Like everything else. You guys go in a pup stream. You mention jerky, or you mention it now, and then she just buys it for me, which is really sweet. Hey! You think I could? Oh, you think I could spare him, dude? Let's have some fun. All right. Hey, buddy. All right. First of all, let's lock you in place. Aren't you working? Just take it easy. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spear you. I think I'd like to see if I can spear him. You know what I mean? In fact, you know what? Guys, do me a favor. Keep an eye on him. I'll be right back. All right. Best content ever. Best content ever. Worst, there you go. There's a name it for you. Worst episode ever. Name that. I want you to name that, and then I want on a rating of 1 to 10 on how stellar that, how good that impression was. That's right, Simpsons comic book guy. 10 of 10, says RT Viking. Nice. Worst episode ever. Sounds like Squidward. Oh, wait. Who sounds like me? No. Worst episode. Worst episode ever. You want to go for a little ride, Mr. Enderman? Wait a minute. That was bad. Was he here? Ah! Look! All right, here we go. Ready? Ready, guys? Whoa! That's tough, dude. I made myself a little mini game here. No! Stupid jerk. Hell, I need more space here. I'm gonna run out of rockets here. Where is he? Oh, I was so ready for him, dude. No. Okay, hold on. Look at the bat. What, the bat trying to get in on this? All right, here we go. All right, hold on. It's not going well. I'm going to eat something, okay, after I take another flight. All right, come on. I want to spear this idiot. Spearing's hard, dude. Dang it, man. Oh, this guy's such a jerk. Okay, here we go. This is a real deal. I got this. Oh, that was... Oh, whoa, dude. That guy just spawned right into my face. Oh, that was not the spear. I want to do a spear death on this idiot. Just not enough space, and he keeps closing the gap so fast. Okay, can I... Everything coming down to the right click for both the spear and the rocket is... Okay. Do I have any more rockets left? No. Stick around, Mr. Enderman. I'm going to get more rockets for your stupid face. Jerk. Is he up here? Hold on, let me... Come here. There he is. Oh, he's all mad and stupid. Uh-oh. Can you hold still? There. I want to eat something. Can we keep him? Okay, first of all, where is he? Do you think he's not mad anymore? Maybe he got up. There he is. Well, I don't have a shield on me. I was really hoping to spear him. Oh! Oh, why don't I have my... That would be pretty sick. Have a mace, dude. That'd be good stuff. All right, just come on down. Oh. I mean, you gotta wonder. I'm running out of... Oh, wait, I have rockets. Where is he? Okay. All right. You know what? I think I'm going to call this guy. I think I'm going to call him Bubble Bubble. You know what I mean, dude? I think I'm going to call him Bubble Bubble. Well, I want to mace see if it's possible to mace the Enderman, but he seems, he doesn't want a piece. Can't blame him. Oh, there he is. Is he mad? Are you still mad, idiot? Hey, dummy. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good, dude. Okay, where is he? Okay, let's go over there. There he is. We got this. We got this. Hey. Okay. I was going to mace you. If you would hold still, I could do this. That didn't work at all. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I think I right-clicked. Idiot. Hold on. My bad. Okay. Okay. Where'd he go? Do 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 do. Oh, I can hear his stupid face. We're gonna do this thing. Okay, where is he? There he is. There he is. Okay, guys. Looks like the hammer just found a nail. Okay, guys. Okay. Can you hold still? Hold still. I'm trying to kill you. What, does that help you at all, moving around like that? Here we go. Here we go. Ah! Okay, such a jerk. There we go. Guys, I can't get back to work until I pull this off. Mainly because it's a billion times more fun, first of all. Let's call it what it is. Where is he? He saved my life. Listen to Bop. All right, ready, guys, for greatness? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Hold still. You gonna hold still? Okay, here we go. Oh my, oh, this guy is just really being very rude. Very rude. You know what? In fact, why don't we go over here, maybe where it's a little bit flatter. I'd wager there's less than 1,000 people that have ever killed an Enderman with a mace. How about specifically an Enderman with a mace after jumping off of a Happy Ghast? Eh? I love doing stuff that's not been done a lot or ever. You know what I'm talking about. Wait, let's go a little bit higher here. We'll go a little bit higher. Quacks K with 1,000 biddies. You're amazing. Says, thanks for helping me relax and emotionally prepare for what's probably going to be a very hectic, chaotic, and stressful 12-hour shift in the ER tonight. Jeez. It's third night shift this week, and the other two have already been a doozy. Nothing like a skizzy stream to help ease the pre-shift anxiety. Well, Quacks K, let me say something to you, if I may. You have chosen a profession where a lot of us have been seeking a profession that has got a lot of comfort and relaxation. You chose one that you knew was anything but. And that is, and I'm being serious here. That's very incredible. So I'm glad that we're able to give you a little bit of peace here, but watch this, Quacks K. Check this out. Okay. I don't understand it. I'm doing it right. Why is this happening? Are there what's going on? What is our hitbox? What is happening? I'm very upset. Okay, hold on. I want to do this. Yeah, see those comments? Those are for you, Cracks KS. You're the real deal. I'm serious. Profession like that, we need people like you. And I don't know if I could do it. I'm being honest. I'm being honest here. Being honest. All right, let me do this, guys. F3B. Let me see. Let me have a little look at his hitbox. It's big. Okay, here we go. I feel like I'm going to look up and he's going to be sitting on the ghast. Where is he? Is he gone? Did he give up? I just wanted to kill him. Is it not possible? Is he in the house maybe? No. All right. Well, maybe another time. Bubble bubble. We're going to get you a proper name tag, okay, buddy? Even Bubble Bobble is sad. I wonder if I have any more name tags. I don't. All right, back to work. Because I think it's incredible what Quacks K does. But down here in the mines, this is the real hero's work. Not a pretty job. Somebody's got to do it. All right, come on. Dude, this thing's huge, dude. All right. I don't want to take it out more. I'm going to have to roll take it another couple blocks down. All right. Let's go put this away, and then let's dig some more. I mean, I would love to. Where's Tango right now? I know I really should. I should kill Mumbo with one of these since he was the only one that didn't get the heavy core. Oh boy. So he's in his noodles. But he always knows when I'm coming. And you guys are going to tell on me anyway. You're going to tell on me anyway. I know you are. Whoa, I wasn't paused that whole time, or did I make you promise not to? That's never gone south. All right, let's go. I'm going to pause the recording. It's paused. Okay. All right, just be cool. Everybody just be cool, okay? We gotta be nice and quiet. Calm, cool, collected. Just be cool. Now we got to do the right thing. We got to unmute. We're going to pause the music. Got to unmute because that's only fair. Got to be cool. Okay, shh. How do I get to him? Oh, he's underground. I can't do it. Dang it. Why has he got to do that? Why can't he be somewhere fun? How do you get down there? I mean, I have to ask, is he AFK or something? That's not cool if he's AFK. The problem is, if I do get him, then he's going to spill his bits all over all the stuff. I don't want to mess things up by stuff going in hoppers or whatever. You know what I mean, dude? There's a level. I should just, sit next to him. Yeah, I like that. Just, yeah.
I'm in free cam. I can see you before you even see
I
me.
don't like your face. Stupid free cam stupidness.
Look at this.
What do you got going on here?
Oh, it's just a mess.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Reinforcements do see him to get aggro. Oh.
Stupid free cam stupidness.
How do the reinforcements see him?
Ruining all the
Through
fun.
the bubble vader? As they're going up the bubble vader, you think maybe? Hi, Skiz.
Hey.
Oh, auto aggro. I'm sad, Skiz.
Aw.
Yeah, my system's not working.
Well, I mean, if you need me to check your redstone, I can.
Well, someone needs to.
What's going on?
This is my zombie spawner, the D picker upper, D chickenator, zombie queuing system. Did you see the honey block column over there?
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like a giant Pez dispenser. Oh wait, you can't hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, it's like a
Can you hear
giant. Yeah, I hear you. It's like a
Yeah,
giant
that's
Pez
exactly it,
dispenser. So what is the symptom? What's going on that's wrong?
Oh, so we're using a combination of zombies from the spawner and reinforcement zombies from down below, but I think the reinforcement zombies are aggro on the golem, and then that's causing them to fight against the water current, making them extra dumb.
Okay, well, it sounds like you diagnosed it.
Kind of. I think if I put we switch the side that the golem's on and put him somewhere, it's going to be tricky, but if we can get him over here somewhere, then they'll just want to go in that direction. Right? How we do on the queue? We're 5 minutes in. Yeah, it's slower this time.
Can you kill line of sight to the golem just to test your theory?
I have that broken line of sight to the golem. It's reinforcement zombies automatically get aggro on the golem.
Oh, social aggro.
When they're spawned in.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's what's happening.
Okay. But you said that wears off after time, right?
No.
It doesn't? Social aggro just lasts forever?
I think they keep persistence on. Man.
So you'd have to purge the whole system.
This is all a symptom. These guys holding are all a symptom of them fighting the current, though. So if I fix them fighting the current, I think it solves that problem right there. So, yeah. See how they're all turned backwards?
Why don't I see this? Oh, here.
With no path to the goal and the path to the closest location. So the path past the selector that leads. I'm trying to listen to Risk, but it's going off the screen. Are we filled up? Filled up right now. 6.5 minutes. All right, we still got issues though. How's it going, Skiz?
It's okay. I feel bad for you. I can't imagine building all of this and then
We'll get it to work. It's just
Yeah, you always do. You always do.
It's just like an endless. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that. You know.
Yeah,
We'll get it.
I know. I feel ya. No.
What are you
I
up to?
don't. Oh, you know, digging a hole.
Digging a hole.
Yes.
You know what's better than digging a hole?
Not digging a hole.
Yes.
What?
Do you know what's better than digging a hole and not digging a hole?
What?
My timing needs work. Hang on. I was just.
Oh, okay. No, what is it? The joke's
What's
starting to wear
better
off. You're
is-
getting on 2 seconds.
Lava chicken.
The way he said that is the voice of somebody who's losing their mind. That was amazing.
Lava chicken. Come on, Skiz, feel it with me.
Don't you see
Hit
me
the
dancing? I love it. I love it. Check this out. Ready? Look at me. Look at me, Top.
What?
Look at me.
Whoa!
Yeah. That's all you get. A little sneak peek. I got
little peekaroo there.
got a whole uniform. I can't believe I haven't gotten sticky keys yet.
People want some oohs. Come on. There we go. Sheriff's in town.
People want some oohs.
Well, I played this once before, and they were immediately like, "We need a version with Skiz with the oohs."
This song's long.
It is long, I know. That's his polite way of saying, "Can we stop it?"
No, I didn't know if you restarted it.
No, I did not. It's got like a couple choruses. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Tango Top. Tango
Yep.
Top.
Do you know what this is right here?
That's an exit. Do I know
See
what
what the sign says?
it says? Exit here. So
Yeah.
that
What do you
sounds-
think goes there?
I feel like it's overflow.
For
Zombies.
what kind of zombies?
Villager zombies. No. Well, what do you use? What are you using the zombies for? Maybe I can answer that way.
Maybe the sign's a hint.
I mean, I don't know why it says egg.
What kind of zombies might be affiliated with eggs?
I don't know.
I forget he's new to the game, guys.
No, I'm not.
He's gonna learn that.
What do you mean?
Do you know what a chicken jockey is?
Yes.
Okay, where do they ride?
What does that have to do with eggs? Oh, because, oh my God. Okay. That was, all right. That was, all right.
Sorry.
All right. That's
But anyways,
fine.
yeah, that was one of the problems. They come up the bubble vader and they float, and because they're stupid floaty faces, the chicken goes wee right into the exit.
Okay.
And the
Because
regular zombies are undead, and they just sink down to the bottom and go down into this pit down here.
and then regular baby zombies, they are not a problem.
They're not a problem because they don't float. Yeah.
All right.
But chicken jockeys don't lay eggs. Right. See? That's why you were confused.
That's correct.
Exactly. See?
I know what a chicken
That
jockey
was
is.
good. That
Although
was good. You
I
were
should have
one
known.
step ahead of us there.
Don't you patronize
What?
me. But I should have known. I should have known that it was chicken jockey just because their behavior is so different.
And just they float and everything is dumb.
Yeah,
and
so
then
I
their
mean,
chicken bits
yeah.
clog everything up. Yeah.
Step ahead. This guy.
Babies don't float. They don't. I mean, it's a true story.
Hup.
Yeah, this is turning into like a colossal nightmare of shenanigans and tomfoolery.
What kind of glass does Tango have on? Does he have connected glass or is he dealing with all these
No.
borderlines? Ugh.
I'm dealing with all these borderlines. I don't like connected glass really. I don't know. Maybe I need to try it out more, but
I don't have it either, but I want it, especially from my mangrove shop, dude. Because it's the underwater aquarium.
how's mangrove business going? Are you like super chock full?
It's going. I've sold a decent amount. I've gotten a decent amount of diamonds, but it's not selling as much as I thought it would. But
How's your stock? Is what I meant. Like,
it's fine. I could
Yeah.
if I needed more, I could go stock up right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I haven't had to AFK for a while, you know.
I noticed. Yeah, you were like Mr. AFK for a while.
Yeah. Mr. AFK. Oh my God, dude. Why do you got to be down? You know how hard it is to hunt you when you're down in here, especially in
Well,
free
that's-
cam?
People said, yeah, oh, you're hunting you. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. He's not going to find me.
Oh, wait. So you guys did come let him know.
Of course they did.
Okay. We had an agreement, chat. You know what?
Skiz.
Tango,
Skiz.
I want you to call it out
There's
right now.
There's always one guy.
Who
who's
was
like,
it? Let's go.
I'm
Give the
gonna
name.
read it.
Give the name
Who
of
was
your
it? Yeah,
source.
if I could scroll back, I would call him out.
I want the source
Call me.
right now.
Call him the jerk, but the chat's gone too far. That's like 7,000 messages ago. So
Lady DW says we already got on the snitch. Let's snitch on the snitch. I tell you what, man. I tell you.
ruiners. I know.
Just ruiners.
Jerks.
We had an agreement, chat.
All right, let's get out of this hole. It's making me sad.
But I feel bad
Ready?
for you now. Okay, should we go?
Why?
Because I feel,
This way.
because I know.
Super scientific way to get out of here.
Yeah.
It's safe. Totally
Hup,
safe.
hup, 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 and hup. Whee! Where'd he go? What? He's shooting at me. Wait a minute. How come that happened? How come those fireballs did the thing? Fireballs!
My sorting chest. What are you doing with what?
There's fireballs out here.
Fireballs?
Yeah. Yes.
What's happening right now?
I'm telling you guys, am I imagining things? Those were phantoms. What are you talking about? Oh, because they were, I was flying and they, I see.
Flying phantoms? You were like, ooh, magic.
No. I flew by dying phantoms and it looked like fireballs coming my way because they were, shut up.
Yeah. Hey,
So jealous. Look at this.
you
system.
just walk up to some guy's playing and just start checking out his bits?
Gosh darn
You know-
right. I'm like
All
a
right.
doctor. Take off your pants, get in that room. I'll be in with you in a second.
There's a lot of video stuttering. People have been saying that. I don't know.
What's stuttering?
Might be like Monica. I don't know.
Diddle-oo, diddle-oo-doo-doo. Diddle-oo-doo-doo.
So-
What?
Skiz?
Yes, sir.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, boy. You know what?
Not really. I just wanted to say that because I had a
Yeah.
bone in my hand. Wow, look at you. He's an automatic crafting. Yeah, I was going to wrap up my stream because, today was a colossal failure.
Oh, dude.
So,
I was-
No, it wasn't. We got some stuff done. It just introduced new problems, but we did fix a lot of problems.
yeah.
How's your hole? Is it nice and big? I'm just asking.
It's a pretty big hole.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. It's getting there. It's the here, come with me. I'll take 2 seconds. Come with me. I'll show you something.
Yeah. You might go in the wrong way.
Shut up. Right here. Ah.
Cool guys just float right down. Oh,
I-
man, I thought
Yeah.
I was going to nail it.
I know,
I watched your stream the other day and you
Yeah.
were trying so hard to be cool.
I've done it before.
Whoa! What the what?
Yeah, come back here. I'm on beacon placement number 4.
Holy cow!
It's
You've been like super donkey digger boy. What's going on? Is this where your game's gonna be?
yeah. Well, this is where the yes, correct. Essentially, it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
That's awesome. Oh, look at this guy with his aligned torches and everything. What a tryhard.
And I got to lower this whole floor by like 4 bricks. But you know what, dude?
Yeah.
What's really slowed me down is how much water there's been in this whole mix. That's
Yeah.
what's just been trashing me, man. You call me donkey boy.
You're doing great. I mean, this is a lot of progress.
I mean, thank you. I dug a hole.
Well.
Here's the deal. The hole keeps getting bigger because I'm just stalling because I don't know how to get started.
Just saying, if I knew a guy that needed a lot of stone.
Do you need stone? It's all you, dude.
Have you seen the mountain I'm making? Come on.
Oh,
Can
okay.
I'll take all your stone.
All right, let's get you hooked up. Go ahead and take that end.
And what I'm saying is, any future digging, please make sure you pick it up. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm picking it all up. So take that one,
Okay.
and then come over with me over here. And every chest that's full of stone, go ahead and just take it. Yeah.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you.
You
For
bet.
real?
Yeah, of course. Not all of it is stone. Some of it's like granite and stuff, but there we go. And all the diorite is for gem. And then here's another one over here too. That guy right there.
This is
And-
amazing.
Sweet. Yeah, more. Yeah, the rest of this is all right. Good. That makes me feel good. Oh, there's.
I used to have a connection, like a little guy with a little bit of insider stone trading, but he kind of backed out on me. I don't know, so I had to find someone new.
All right, I'm the new supplier.
That's right. Getting the goods.
Anything I can do to help Decked Out do its
It's
thing.
amazing. Yeah, you absolutely did. Honestly, that's a lot of stone, so that's good.
Good.
Appreciate it.
Is there
You
anything
took it
else?
all.
XP.
I was talking about XP. I was talking about impulse, not you. Not really. I was talking about you. But...
Do you need any other blocks?
Dirt. I believe I need a lot of dirt. Impulse, you're taking a lot. Look, I take everybody's stone. Now I'm gonna take I'm just bleeding everybody dry of their stone. Come on, man. You got these stone.
You just gotta give me a little taste.
I need dirt. Yeah, but that's harder to come by.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I'll be fine. I don't need like that much dirt. So
Yeah, hopefully that's a good amount of stone.
can you talk to me about what's gonna go on down here?
Yeah, so the first like third of it is going to be all dedicated to Persona. And the journey is going to be very surface level stimulus. Casual conversation that you would hear every day, stuff like that, birds chirping. It's all about, because Persona is the mask we wear and show people. Then about a third of the...
Is this an experience or a game?
It's more of an experience. There's not, it's just more of an
There's
experience.
like not a lot of challenge, right? It's just kind of like you get to go through it and do the thing.
Yes. And the idea is you're
All
supposed to experience the journey through Persona, Ego, and then eventually Shadow. So the second third will be Ego. So it'll be basically subdued conversation and a feeling. It's going to be a little bit darker, but it's going to be about that part of us that we hold internal. We don't really share with people.
This guy, Mr. Like
Stuff like that.
philosophical man here. I love it.
Yeah, and then the shadow. Now the shadow is if you stand right here, if you would, right about here, and then go into free cam. And can we go into group real quick?
Yeah,
let's do that. So then go into free cam and go straight up, just straight up in free cam. You'll see
it's
it.
the mountain.
It should be about the center of the mountain. This is going to be the shadow, and so
awesome.
So it's going to probably be a pretty big drop.
That's cool.
Yeah, because that part of 46 and 2
cool.
where Danny Carey does that drum solo, to me, is supposed to be them pushing through the ego into the shadow. So
I can't wait. It's going to be cool.
I hope so, dude. It's kind of wacky, so hopefully it turns into something
Here's
kind
my
of cool.
suggestion over here.
Yeah.
When they get to the ego section,
Yeah.
you need to have every player have their own head.
Yep.
And that's when they need to put it on so that their head gets big.
It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, actually, there will probably
What's up
be.
here? Is this where you hide the Skittles?
What is up there?
I don't know.
This is our own little fort. No girls, no girls allowed.
Do you remember like when you're kids, like everything was a fort?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss those days.
Yes,
It's
dude.
like a fort out of like 2 blankets and a stick.
My buddy and I used to have a fort in the desert.
Yeah. I love forts.
I miss being a kid, dude.
I
That's why
know.
we're so lucky to have the jobs we have. Why do I take it so seriously? Hup. Oh,
This kid's okay. He sounds kind of sad. Are you sad?
no.
What?
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's, I mean, you know, it's been a rough couple days, but
Yeah.
I think
Well, you got a weekend.
got the weekend, but I was just told my chat the Skids house is down to 4 dogs now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that was 2 days ago. That was really rough. But it was the at-home service, and she lived for 16 years. So, It's just been, you know how it is. You know how it is.
Which
It's just
I
sad.
know it is. Which one, Skis?
Daisy.
The little one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It is what it is. Long life, and
16 years, pretty good.
yeah, totally, dude. So it was like, you know what it is, dude, is that for my cat, I waited too long. To
Yeah.
the point to where I was like, that was cruel. That was so selfish of me to wait that long. The cat was blind for so long. I guess it had cancer developing behind its eye. That cat lived to be almost 20. And so,
Yeah.
with Daisy, I was like, it kind of started to look like she was starving to death. Like the ribs were showing so viciously and she was barely eating. And I'm like, I'm not making the same mistake. So, hey, that's pet ownership. Thousands of the greatest days of your life. One of the worst,
Yep.
Wow.
That's how it goes.
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, that's what it is. So just get my vibe back. What's up?
How's your tilted building going? You happy with it?
I don't hate it. I did it. Thank you, XB. I did it on stream the other day.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
You know what every time I look at this, you know what it's making me think of, right?
Everybody's telling me it's reminding them of your Toontown build.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that. Yeah. And
That's cool. You're going to get a lot of that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This one,
it's cool though.
Hopefully I can get this into a state to where it's, hold on, come here, Cletus.
Sky
You know what, dude? I'm going to spear one of these guys out of the sky. What's up? Hold on. Dang it!
No, you're not.
All right, thank you.
Gonna ruin your
Yeah.
fun. XP delivers.
Oh, that should have worked, by the way. Anyways,
Ooh, XP.
this is going to be pretty dark,
Fireballs.
and I am going to probably have
say
two
that
more
for the rest of the
structures.
season now.
Huh?
Every time I see a sky rat now, I'm gonna be like, fireballs.
Shut up. That's what it looked like, dude.
That's funny.
But I'll probably have two more structures of some kind next to this, possibly.
Yeah.
So the vision, and this is just, obviously I got to come back. Jem gave me some great advice to build the rest of it. This is obviously just a shell. So I need to build the balconies and the roof and the windows and different doors and then go back and texturize it. So, and I like that idea. Like if I build a balcony, then I can kind of visualize where in that balcony would have gathered a lot of rain over the years that drip down the side and do like a different block to show decay and stuff like that.
The one little piece of advice I'd give you from building Toon Towers is don't build in like a consistent slant. Like right now, the side of this building looks like it's a up 6 over 1 kind of thing or so.
Sort of. If you come back a little bit. Now I want to be honest here. It was I used Axiom to warp this a little bit so I can kind of get a feel for it, and then I was able to kind of just take a picture of it and kind of do it the best I could. So you can see. I see what you're saying though, because I did want it to have a more.
If you want it to be a little bit more like curvy, then you could like even almost have the base be straight, and then curve up and get more extreme, like increase the curvature rate at the top or something. You can play with that and just like alter your angle at the top or bottom a little bit maybe and have fun with that.
Yeah, that's pretty smart actually. So we'll figure it out.
That's cool though.
Kind of it's a risk, but we'll see how that plays out.
You can't do something new if you don't take a risk. So
that's correct.
I think it's great.
Yeah, I like to, if it's not scary, it's just boring. That's just, if what you're doing isn't a little uncomfortable, I've said this before.
If it's too easy, then it's boring.
Yeah. This is what I said when I was, I've told this story before too, when I was a softball coach to those little girls and I talked to their parents. I'm like, every single one of your girls is going to get uncomfortable. If they're too young to be comfortable right now, they have to be trying new stuff,
100%. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm going on a little over 4 hours now. So.
All right, you have
or 3 hours. Sorry.
You're always the man with the raids. Do not raid me. I'm probably gonna wrap up pretty soon. Okay. Yeah. So I appreciate it.
Sounds good. Yeah. All right, man.
All right, brother. You have a good one.
All right.
Yeah. You too, man. We'll be in touch. All right.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye. Didn't get to kill him. Look at him over there, all alive and well. Yeah. No After Dark stream today. Guys, thank you for all the nice, kind things that you're saying. Thank you. We're all good. Look at him flying off all friendly and not dead. Yeah, it was a great when I only coached for a couple of years, but that second year I did it, I had a great deal of softball acumen and because of my daughter's journey specifically. So that was a lot of fun coaching those little girls. It was just young. They were 10U, right? And they were, I can understand if you're, junior high, high school, and I still think in that level you should be trying out new positions just to making sure you're in the right spot. But I can understand sticking to something at that level when you're that old because you've been working on it, you've been honing and all that. But when you're as young as like 10, what they were, dude, and then the answer is no. You're all going to try many different positions because I don't care about winning. We'll focus on winning later in the season when we have to, like, it's a tournament. But for now, no. We need people trying things. And I think most of the parents, here's the deal. I think some of the parents liked it in the beginning. I think some of the parents liked it in the beginning, and some of them were fine with the fact that I was like, I don't care about winning in the regular season. And then at the end, when we won the entire tournament, won the whole thing, got first place, I think every parent was like on board. It was really, really cool. I did it that 1 year, and I had the good fortune of doing it with my, oh, look at all you awesome people coming over. I also had the good fortune of doing it with a buddy of mine and both of our daughters who played together. So my daughter was one of the coaches too. I mean, seriously, get coaching alongside my daughter. Yes, please. That's a memory that I'm extremely grateful and very fortunate to have. Double cheese with the new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skiz family. Also, Miss Kathy B gifting over to Quacks K. People coming in with the unofficial Tango raid. I want to dig a little bit more before we turn it in for the night, because I just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I feel like I want this is a part of the. I want to get deep into this, and I think we're definitely far enough, but I'm gonna want to dig. I'm gonna want to dig pretty much up. I want to find out where is the center of this, and then we're gonna have to dig a pretty decent sized hole in this mountain. Okay, so that's not really center. It's really over here. See, it's like kind of in the corner there. How did I get so off with that? Off. Right about here, I'd say. That's about the center right there. In fact, let's have a look at this. Yeah, we just come up here and dig straight down like the Snoogans. Then we'll, that sucks. We got to push this thing further back. Okay, that actually makes me feel better. That means that we do need to go a little bit further back, and so we're going to do that. Yes. Look at this. Off the check, 46 and 2. Be good to yourselves and each other. I tell you, that is a song that never gets old, and especially when you know what he's talking about, which is what ties into this entire experience this season. Man, that song is just, I wonder sometimes. I don't know Maynard. I wonder about him in regards to, like, do you know how brilliant you are? Or is it just you don't think you are? Like, what are we dealing with here? Hey, Skiz, my dog gave birth on the day your pup passed away. If you believe in reincarnation, then I promise to keep her safe. That was very, very sweet. And I'm going to go ahead and not think about that sentence. That's going to send me. That's very sweet notion right there. Maynard is a genius, dude.
Oh, yeah. It's FedEx P.
There it is. I get to finally talk to you. I'm so sorry I was muted. Yeah, I felt so bad. What'd you throw at me? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you?
What are you talking about?
You're not giving me a netherite pick.
Oh, yeah. I'm chuffed to bits for FedExP.
What is that? Is that a horn you're playing, or are you able to just like
Yeah.
say it consistently every time?
No, it's Mumbo.
Oh, yeah. It's FedExP.
Oh my God, that is him. Okay, that dude. I swear, I was just like, what is? I don't want to point this out, but why do you sound so
It's
different?
Totally Mumbo.
Oh, yeah. I'm chuffed to bits for FedExP.
Along with the giggle.
Of course.
That's amazing.
Gotta have the giggle.
Okay, what am I dealing with here? What did you do? Are you
What?
am
What
I
are you talking- I
borrowing
didn't
this
do anything.
pick?
What happened?
Am I borrowing this pick?
What do you mean? I don't. What?
Did you
I
mean?
just came to show my cape. My cape. That's all.
I love your cape. Do you know you dropped this, homie?
What do you? What? I think that's yours. I don't know what you're.
Are you serious?
I almost fell down your beacon hole.
There's a joke in there. I'm gonna go ahead and clam my mouth shut. Are you gifting this to me, XB? I gotta know, because this is incredible.
Man, if you're doing digging, you need the netherite, man.
I know. I've never. Is it weird to tell you I've actually never owned a netherite pick?
Well, now you do.
XB. Well, yeah. Let me,
There's something else that I will never, ever, ever in a million years use.
No. What are you? You need to keep that.
I will never use it.
Why would you never use that? Do you know how fun it is to ruin people's days and kill them?
Well, have fun.
Well, then you have fun with that. Are you just gifting this stuff out? Goodness.
Like the pick I just made specifically to give it to you.
Oh,
And then the spear I made a few weeks ago and haven't looked at it since. So
but you can't. You have to keep that. It's too good. Quietly went over and picked it up. Oh my God. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to give this pick an amazing name. So when you see the death message, you'll know. You'll know. Oh, you'll know. You'll know that came from you. Thank you, dude. Goodness. What the heck?
how much further are you going over this way?
So we're going to go in this direction, probably like another maybe 7 to 10. And then I'm going to go straight up, a pretty sizable hole straight up. Did I pause the, dang it. And then probably a pretty sizable hole straight up all the way out the top of the mountain.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And that'll be
Wait, like all the way? Oh,
all
yeah,
the way up. Yep.
that's a pretty tall mountain there.
Yep. Yeah. And
I know a thing or two about tall mountains.
Yes, you do. You got a little experience there. And I don't know about how much of it we're going to be using. You know what I mean? And honestly, this entire thing, I'm probably going to have to lower another 4 or 5 blocks too. But that's no big deal.
These big projects they're so I kind of miss digging out the mountain just because it was like something like I knew I had to do, and it was just easy, kind of just mindless work.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. And you feel what it is you trick yourself into believing that you're doing something productive. And while on paper you are, there's a part I just said to Tango, I'm like, I think I'm making this hole so big so that I can procrastinate the actual idea that I got to do with it. You know what I mean? Oh man, dude, this pick is sick, dude.
I mean, it's an extra 500 durability.
I've never had one.
Why you never had netherite?
I mean, I think I think I finally made a netherite chest plate last season in the last like 2 weeks of the season. But other than that, I just never messed with it. I don't know why that is.
Netherite's the way to go.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's slightly more armor. So most people are like, oh, it's not even worth it. But I think for the durability alone, with the tools and stuff, it's so very worth it. I wish you could make like netherite bows, that would be nice.
Oh, that would be sick. Can you do it?
Because they screwed the bows, so they need to make it right by giving us netherite bows.
Can we do a trident, I wonder?
Netherite trident? No.
No, no good.
Nope.
I like the tridents
because
because
the netheritifications for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll be honest with you, and there has been a time in my life where netherite would have been amazing for this moment, but the whole it doesn't get destroyed in lava thing is pretty huge. That I like very much.
Someone on stream, like, I don't know if he thought I was new to the game or not, but it was like 2 weeks ago on stream. He was telling me, "Oh, netherite doesn't get blown up by TNT. You should try it."
I don't think that's
I'm like,
true.
yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that. I'll be honest with you. Did you try it? Because I don't know. I just assume that it'll still blow it up.
I've lost stuff. To
You
TNT,
did?
so, yeah. I
Oh,
know for sure it doesn't work.
you essentially fell.
He was just trolling, I'm sure. So
You
thinking I was
essentially
new, I
you
guess?
fell for the Alt F4 trick. Right.
Oh well, no, I didn't. No, so what I lost to TNT was like that was just a nether accident. Looking for netherite. So, but no, I didn't. I already knew it was BS. So.
Oh, you knew it. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you lost stuff because you gave it a go, which is what I would have done.
No.
Yeah. That's what.
So
I
just in
done.
case anybody tells you, "Hey, netherite doesn't blow," it does.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah, people love to. You guys are troublemakers, you know. And
They
hold on.
are, chat.
Up
I see
and
chat.
up and up. I know. You know, I went to hunt Tango earlier. Chat told on me.
Oh, I was watching.
Yeah, you know, and they and I told him I asked him not to.
Yeah, I saw you go into his base, and then I was I headed over to be like, "No, dude, it's over here." So,
dude, that they reminded me of. Here's a name it, everybody. You cheated on me when I specifically asked you not to. That's what I felt like. I asked them not to go tell Tango, and they did anyways. That's a name it. Do you know what that's from, XB?
I have no clue.
You cheated on me? That's right. It's The Office. When I specifically asked you not to.
You know, you got these holes, and a creeper's just gonna come out and be like, "Yo, what up?"
Yeah, it keeps it exciting.
Ah.
Look at him plugging it up like a boss. Oh, that is
I'm just
actually.
lighting it up.
That's the real thing. Yeah. I didn't know there was a whole cavern up there.
Yeah, there's some badness up there.
Yeah. It makes sense because I'll be down here every once in a while. I'll be getting attacked, but that keeps things interesting.
Oh, you got like the tiny. Oh no, wait, okay, there's more. Let's say you had the tiniest little mine shaft, but there's more. Sorry, I'm just free camming into your hole here. Don't worry.
I love. I wish there was more we could do with tridents because I love them. I wish they were more dangerous too. They're not very dangerous.
Yeah, somebody should build an arena.
Are you building an arena?
No, I did that last year. I'm done. I am so done with water. You don't even know.
Oh, that's right. You did do that.
I'll wait till next season. Then I'll mess with water again.
Yeah. Yes, dude. I'm with you. That's why it's taken me so long in this hole. There's been so much. Remember you helped me with those sponges? I went and bought even more sponges. The water's been terrible.
Yeah. Imagine building an entire basin.
I can't. I refuse to imagine that. I like that. That sounds so exhausting. Imagining it sounds terrible.
It's not too, like as long as you got your depth strider and water breathing and stuff, then it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It gets old quick. So.
Well, I'll tell you.
All right.
I just want to say, you've been amazing with everything you're doing for everybody. It's been amazing, dude.
What's up here? Emeralds.
Emeralds. And water. Yay for water.
Well, have fun with that.
Yep. Here I go. Hey, thank you for the gifts, dude. That's amazing.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too, brother. Bye. Now I got to pause this again so that I can do this. Oh, I don't have my helmet on. It's my bad. Let me get some air. Hold on. Let me get some air and then we'll go back in. I'm like, why am I losing my breath so fast? Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Play the song I want to play. It's this guy here, guys. You ready for that song I was just whispering? What's it called? This guy. I don't know how I feel about the whistling, but the song's fun. Oh, I'm just going to sit here and drown, I guess. All right, that's what we do here. We just drown. We lose focus and just drown. Oxygen. All right, ready? Let's see here. We are. Is that right along the wall? Look how close it is. Okay, let's go. We'll just do this. We'll just block this off. Do I have any? Oh, I only have 6 sponges, dude. Can I pull this off with 6? What's up? Let's see. Hey! Okay, well, that was not cool, Mr. Gravel. And now it's, oh, that was so stupid. That was not cool the way that played out, dude. What the heck? I know I got to wrap up stream, guys, but I want to keep going. I want to just at least finish this. You know what I mean? I got to. Look at this pick he got me. What a nice guy. Good-ish. Yes. Well, that's a good one. No! The only netherite I have is a gift. XP is amazing, no question. Dang it, he just heard me say that. I hate it. I don't like it when people know that I think highly of them. Okay? I want it to all be a mystery. So XP, I need you to purge that from your mind, buddy. You're an adult, you can keep playing. It's true. I can, you know what? I could have a cookie right now if I wanted. I'd probably feel terrible. All right, let me go and we're going to dry out these sponges. We're going to pause that fella. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that's, I know we want it that way because of the stuff. Dang it. My knees are like, ugh, what's happening? Let me eat some food with my face hole.
Yeah, baby.
Hup. We got Fairy Mikash with the 21 months. Fable Noodle. You're always sharing name it's, and I want to share one of my favorite movie quotes that I use against my friends whenever they are being mean in the fun way. If I would punch you in the heart, I'd break my fist. I have no idea what that is. Fabled, I do not know what that name is. Does anybody know what that is? No Hermit After Dark today. No, it was a change of plans on that one. You don't have a clue? Yeah, I have no idea what that is, Fabled Noodle. I know, I love that noise. I love it. Oh, we're missing one. No! Oh, it must still be in the cave. All right. That's okay. I need people buying more mangrove. I'll tell you that. You know what I need to do, dude? I need to start another shop. I should start a diamond shop. Sell diamonds. I'll sell 2 diamonds for 1 diamond. Dude. That'd be amazing. People would totally buy. If no hermits after dark, you should just stream extra long. I thought about it, man. Just doing like a straight up 8-hour stream. Okay, ready? Ah, I bumped my head. Duh. All right, come here, Mr. Water. First of all, where is I? There it is. Thank you. All right, good. I did not lose the sponge. Man, these sponges are so valuable to me. All it does is reinforce how bad I feel for burning Impulse's sponge last season. I mean, it was still the right thing to do, but I feel bad. And I didn't even have to earn these. I just had to buy them. Oh, wait, I got this guy. And I will never forgive you. And by the way, Impulse, tell me if I'm right. You were channeling Impractical Jokers with that delivery, right? That sounded like Impractical Jokers right there. Oh, man. 100% nice. What's amazing about that, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, last season, I went up to Impulse and I was like, hey, do you have a flint and steel? And he gives me it. I'm like, do you have a sponge? And he gives me a sponge. And then I light the ground on fire and I just throw the sponge in and I just fly away. And as I throw the sponge in, I just hear him go, no. That's all he said. No. And then I flew away giggling. And then I saw later he said, because he was streaming, he's all, yeah, baby. I'm just going to assume he doesn't know how hard it is to get those or what it takes to get those. That's what it was. And then when I learned what it takes to get those, I was like, oh, I feel really, really bad now. I really did. And I was so grateful that I didn't know what it took. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. And, and then we wouldn't have had that wonderfully funny moment. I'm just going to assume. That's so funny. All super chill. I'm just going to assume that what we just witnessed was a byproduct of his stupidity. I'm going to assume that Skiz's pea-sized brain has struck again. Well, you were right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's go. I don't think we really don't, like we were saying to XB, we really don't have to go that much further. Do 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 do. Thank you. Thank you very much. Get some sounds back here too. Okay, netherite is pretty sick. Ah! Stupid jerk! I'm okay. He like he was here. XB was here for 2 seconds. He's like, "You're gonna get creepers in here," and you were correct. But hey, what did I say? Makes it exciting. I did. You guys remind. I missed some of it, the unpausing, but you guys got me sorted. All right, maybe I should. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh. I don't think I heard that. There was a yeah, baby. This from JS says, my wife Jennifer has had, this is 3 minutes ago, has had a tough time at work with some changes. Her birthday was this week, and it would be great for her to get a happy birthday from you. Jennifer, happy birthday. Wait, it was this week? It was this week. Jennifer, happy birthday. I don't have the birthday Yu-Gi-Oh soundbite, but I hope that you had a great birthday, and I hope that this next year is going to be great for you, and that's real. That's real. How am I about it? That's amazing. Thank you for that, JS. It's $11.42. Yeah, baby. I still want to say, yeah, because that's what it was for so long. Ah! What the heck? I'm starting to think XP is planting creepers at this point. Jeez. The creeper landed right on my face. Much excited. Because I said it keeps it exciting, and now I'm almost regretting that. Jeez. Stupid jerk creeper. Maybe they're upset that I'm building in their territory here. Oh, you know what? I'm fine with it. Creepers. You think I care about your life and where you live? I don't think so. Your entire existence is just about hurting people, creepers. Okay? So I don't feel bad that I'm infringing on your space. There, I said it. I expected a creeper to land right on my face right there, dude. Right on my face. I'm just going to assume he doesn't know. Okay, that's so funny. Later. So if I had to guess, the center of the mountain up there is probably right about here-ish. This is probably the dead center of the mountain. Pretty close, man. Yeah, that's pretty good. That might actually be on point. What's up? So right here is the center, and apparently if we go a little bit more that way, that'll give us a little bit of breathing room. And I only said apparently so that I could say, well, apparently I've never been on television before. That sweet little kid has ruined the word apparently for me. I can't hear that word without thinking of that clip. Hands up if you know what I'm talking about. You know that clip I'm talking about? Well, apparently I've never been on TV before. It's the cutest clip in the world. It's like the kid had word of the day toilet paper, and that day it was apparently. Which means he pooped. That would be a really good addition to Netherite. That it actually does things almost a little quicker than everything else, so that you don't have to do a second pass at these things. You love this idea. Let me get up here for a second. Hey, creepers, let me holler at you for a second. Okay. I got. So I think what we're going to want to do now is that'll be for another time, but we're going to, like I said, we're going to have to carve out a pretty sizable hole around here, and we'll do that. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. Look at that. Where'd that torch come from? Are those mountain torches? Were those naturally placed? Okay. All right, let me think. Let me think on my face. Let's pause and think. It's a metaphor for life. Oh. Pausing for life. Story Keeper. Also Danielle with a new tier 1 welcome. It's either Danielle or Daniel. Daniel Cryage. Daniel. It's Daniel. With a new tier 1, welcome to the Skids family. Story Keeper with the 300 biddy says, have I missed majority of the stream, or will there be an After Dark stream? This one's kind of wrapping up, and there's no After Dark today. Just a change of plan, so no After Dark today. We'll have to see. I got a DNR here from Going Gray with a $20 yeah baby. It's a DNR, so I'm going to read it. DNR means don't read aloud. I'm allowed to read in my brain. Goodness gracious. Going Gray, thank you for that. I'm glad. That's the best I can tell you is I'm very glad. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Have you considered getting a cameo for fans who want a custom message? I actually looked into that for a few seconds and then I hadn't. Somebody had the answer to the name it? I haven't. I never pulled the trigger on that, but I might. That could be kind of fun. Real Time Matrix with the new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skids family. All right, every echo. I like that. Going Gray says P.O. Box, please. Well, I used to have a shared one with Dibble Dop. I don't know if I don't know if that one's active anymore. I don't know. You did? Oh. Oh, Fabled Noodle. Yeah. Oh, I did. It's in. I didn't see that Fabled Noodle. Like, I don't see it. So tell me here. You have the answer. I don't know why it doesn't see it. I don't know why I don't see it, but it's not there. But tell me the answer. The message isn't there. Yeah, it is weird. It goes Fabled Noodle, JS, Daniel, Storykeeper, Going Gray, and then Real Time Matrix. Just tell me in regular chat. What is the answer? I got to know. If I punch you in the heart, I break my hand or something. Rambo Wheels like 42. Merlin, starring Sam Neill, Helena Bonham Carter, Martin Short. What? I have not seen that, but what a heck of a cast. What a cast that is. Goodness. All right, let me think. You know what I'm gonna do, dude? Let's do this. Let's find out. Let's get that center one more time, and let's put down a block. Okay, so what about? I say I want the center. I guess really the center's right about there, isn't it? All right, so we are. What was that? Right about here? This is about the center right here. So let's grab a different kind of block. I'm going to put a sponge there, because that doesn't belong there. And that should be about that center. I know I keep doing it over and over and over again, but it's just weird. I thought I lined this up so that the center of the alley would be facing it. It's also not a big deal at all. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, right about there, buddy. I don't like using this. Give me it back. I didn't like it. Here's what I'll do. There's your center. That's your center. That's about the center. Huh? Oh, do I have a crafting table on me? I do. That would have made a lot more sense. That would have made a lot more sense. Should have done that. But that's still working. All right, now let me think. Because what I'm doing right now is I'm considering the time lapse right now. And what I want to do for the time lapse. I don't need to unpause. Well, I guess we're still going. Okay, that's fine. But I'm going to do this. This is big dig. Leave it. Big dig 2 or 3, actually. And nooch. Boom, boom. Beedle doo doo dee doo doop. Beedle doo 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 doop. Doodle doo doo dee doop. And let's patch all this up. I just don't want to. It's just so unsightly. I hate it. What?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, for the. There we go. Skids, did you ever think about or do DCI? I thought about it. I actually went and tried out. I tried out for Velvet Nights when I was 16, and things were looking okay. I don't know if I would have made it. There was a 3-day tryout, but it was like, I can't drive back and forth between Phoenix and Anaheim over and over again. I can't afford it, first of all. But I wanted the experience of at least auditioning or whatever. And it was a fun day, but that I'll tell you, I didn't show up to tryouts 2 and 3. They said it was looking good. I was hearing some rumblings that there was they had their eye on me, and I don't know if I would have made it, for the record. But that first day, that tryout was 12 hours. It's Drum Corps International. It's like the greatest drummers in the world. That's Bruce Almighty right there. Beautiful. 12-hour tryout, and I was like, I'm worried here because I love drumming, and by the end of that day I hated it. I'm like, I don't think I'm cut out. I'm cut out for that's just too much drumming, and I love drumming, but the way my brain works is it just gets so bored so fast. I'm like, it's just too much drumming. That's just too much. But you age out really young, and so, well, it didn't work for me. No one get my name in. Do you have a name in there, J-Mac? Let's see. Let's go. Name it. Okay. I always hope for the best. Experience, however, has taught me to expect the worst. I don't know what that is. I legitimately have no idea what that is. You sold your old drum kit and you want it back. You marched with the Academy in 2005, best experience of your life. But 12 hours a day in June were rough. Oh, I imagine that must have been rough. My goodness. All right, so I have to think, how do I want to approach this? Because I probably won't be doing the whole, but I was hoping to have the whole for this time lapse. Wait a minute. Oh, actually. Okay, I have a better idea. I just had an idea. Okay, I'm definitely not going to do this right now. I think. I'll think on that. All right, brain's not working. So we're going to wrap up the stream. Guys, thank you so much for being here and having a good time with me. And then tomorrow, Puppy's Tummies will be streaming some Raft tomorrow. So don't miss that. Let's find out who it is we're going to raid. We're looking around. Oh, that could be a good one. That's a good one. Maybe I should refresh because we know Tango's not streaming. So this is wrong what I have. Hold on. I got to start over. I need to refresh. None of that was accurate. Summercast, what's up? Look at that. 38 months, Summercast. Yeah, I'm going to send John over. Oh, man, Peak. Guys, remember Peak? It's been a while. And this one actually has a little warning on there that says, warning, mature language. So that just means that they let their hair down. So I'm going to send John over to Skyreal. See if you can say hello, make them smile. And I will see you guys soon. Until I do, please have a good weekend. If you happen to be in Pup's stream, please treat her right. And then I will see you guys next week. And until I do, be good to each other. Thank you, everybody.